Hello. Oh, sorry. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Okay, I think you guys can hear me now. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I forgot I had muted my mic on my computer. Why is it echoing? What's going on here? Maybe that's better. The Catalano curse. That's correct. Devilstorian. It's real. I'm hearing echoes. I'm hearing all kinds of crazy stuff right this very second here. That's what happens when you don't prepare. When you act like stuttering John. All right, anyway. Hi, everybody. MK's going to be joining. Oh, my God, my cat. My cat. Just a second ago, I was telling my cat, please get in here. Please hurry up and get in here. When I opened the door for her, and I thought you guys might think I was talking about Mike or talking to Mike, but I was talking to my cat because she takes forever to decide to walk into the room, but she will knock on the door for an hour. Hold on. Am I echoing on there, babe? Can you please tell me if I'm echoing? All right, I think we're good. I'm just echoing to myself, which is okay, I guess. And there's Mike. MK Ultra.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Is everything coming in good? I had to reset everything on StreamYards.
And I had StreamYards muted. Anyway, all good. Yeah, we're gonna look at some UFO stuff today.
Exciting. Yeah, particularly in like entities, correct? Like beings.
Entities, yes. Let me share my
Yes.
screen real quick.
Hi, everyone in chat.
Hi,
See
chat.
see a lot of friendly faces out there.
Some familiar faces, some new faces. Just a second. Okay.
I got like the right down the
Yeah,
edge.
we're going here. And
Look at that live production right there.
it's a beautiful live production. All right. So in the chat today we have Annie or Ryan. First of all, she says that doesn't make any sense, Rick. And I don't know who Rick is, and now I'm paranoid. What did Rick say? Did it make sense? Or is it nonsense that I might want to hear? Because that would also be interesting.
Okay.
Devil Storian says Gamera rules. I can confirm it doesn't because I watched that movie.
Yeah, we're about halfway. We're at least 45 to 50 minutes into it, and I'm struggling.
It's tough.
It's tough. Like I said, maybe I need to watch some of the older ones or something. But either way, that movie I'm not enjoying. It's not a good.
Maybe it's not a good anything. It's nothing good about it. It's just, oh my god, worst movie. I mean, not the worst movie, but it's bad.
When there's a part where Gamera starts flying and starts spinning around, and there was a moment there where that was really great. I was laughing.
Oh yeah, when it turned when the giant turtle turned into a UFO and spun away into the atmosphere. That was cool.
And it flew off.
That was hilarious.
That's a good movie right there. This is cinema.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I could do with more of that, but the fact that they just they don't do that for the rest of the movie to make it at least funny, amusing. It's terrible. Don't pretend it's not Devil Story.
I'm gonna finish that one. I'll do that on my own accord. I'll give it a shot. Then I think I gotta watch probably one of the old ones. Maybe I'm missing something here.
Well, then you put on an equally shitty old Godzilla movie, just almost equal, not as bad. I lie, but up there tier bad old Godzilla movie.
It's definitely a tier above. I know it's with the model effects, the explosions.
Yeah.
At least in this one Gamera movie I'm watching.
Anyway, it was horrible.
Yeah, Godzilla blows that shit out the water.
I was down to sit there and boringly watch that Godzilla, but you're like, hey, you want to see what's going on YouTube? I was like, yeah, I do want to see what's going on YouTube.
Okay, I'm not gonna. That's a better one. Maybe split it up in 3 parts, so half hour. We're talking about the Godzilla 1998 one. I let her watch the first act of it. I made her watch the first act of it, and that's all I have to put you through.
I was made to watch it, and it sucked. Yep, that happened. Yep. So I'm just finished saying hi to everybody. Hi, Dayla. Hi.
What's up? I saw Holy Hand Grenades. He said hi. What's up?
Hi, Holy Hand Grenades. Holy Hand Grenades is a tarot reader, by the way. I wish he would. Really? He or she, they. I wish they would come on here and give us a tarot reading at some point. I believe it's a male, but I'm not certain. Doesn't matter. I would like a legit psychic tarot reading from them. Rochi says, "Where's Tommy? Who's Tommy?
Yeah, who's Tommy?
I don't know who Tommy or Rick are. Now what am I? Is there some morning show team after me or something?" Rocky the Black Dragon says, "Hey everyone, hey Sheila,
what's up, Rocky?
Gigadat's here. Hi Gigadat. My cat's knocking on my door again.
Yeah, I knew that.
She's torturing me. That's why I'm like, and then she just acts like me. Do I want to come in? Do I not want to come in? Do I come in? And she makes a big game out of it. Hold on.
She's walking towards me now. Yeah, as soon as Sheila goes to the door, the cat starts walking away. Like, no, I know it took you too long. No, I'm not coming in. That's funny. Good old tuna. Dayla, Rick from Rick and Morty. Yeah, that's what I'm
so fast to open that door. And by the time I open it, she's halfway across the room going towards you. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. She was sassily walking away too. Like, took too long. It was
very sassy with that little strut. She knew exactly what she's doing. Unbelievable calico abuse towards us happening.
Oh, Dabblestorian says still up for the commentary. Absolutely.
Yeah, we can. You guys can commentate on it. You can talk that kind of stuff. Free Bougainville. Hi, thank you for being here.
What's up, Free Bougainville?
If I'm only echoing for myself, that's fine. It's disturbing, but I'll deal with it. If everything else is good.
It's not reading 2 inputs, is it? It's not taking an input from the
third camera? Input. Is it the third input? Let me check.
Is it that third input?
Let me check. Is it third input situation happening here? Default. Oh, I do have. Oh. I guess because there's an extra microphone on these headphones I'm wearing. That's the only thing I'm doing different. These little
Oh, yeah, that may do it.
It's like you don't. It's not literal. They're not supposed to like. It's supposed to just choose one or the other.
Holy Hand Grenades is saying, I'm not a tarot reader. Where did you get that?
It's
Question
like,
mark.
I'm sorry if that wasn't you. Maybe somebody else. Maybe somebody else completely different
Yeah,
with a
Holy
different.
Hand Grenades is a magician. We all know this. He's a stage magician.
Are you not into any form of divination at all? If not, I apologize. I thought you were somebody else. Somebody else with an H name, mind you. It was prevalent. Whoever it is, it doesn't really matter.
Rochi says gray aliens are now called Tommy.
Awesome.
Oh, is that a reference to Tommy knockers? I thought it was like a coal mining legend.
Okay, I think I'm good to go here. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Yeah.
Dayla says turn input to the mic, output to the headphones. I can do a stuttering John. Leave the room.
Leave the room. And I get up and I walk out of the room.
Yeah, you go.
Perfect. Okay, I think. Well, no, that didn't help it. Anyway, who cares? I'm glad it sounds good for everybody else.
Yeah, you sound good.
So, well hung and done is here. No filters, Sheila. Forbidden. What, on camera? Oh, shit. No, you want me to have filters. Trust me. If
I am anti-filters myself.
It says that, but they're not. At the end of the day, they're not. When it comes down to it, do the like A/B.
I say this, but I have a filter on right now. I'm actually clean shaven.
Oh, yes. You have on that little. You check that little box on StreamYards that says, "Ooh, make me look better." And
I did, I think, right? Yeah, it says touch up my
Probably.
appearance. I can turn it
Yeah,
off though, right? It's gonna be shocking.
Don't do it. I don't know if you want to do that. I'm just kidding. Yeah,
I did it.
Whoa. Wow. Getting real
That
with
was
you
just my
guys
point.
today. Sorry. Didn't mean to talk over you, my dear. Holy Hand Grenades is not a psychic. I'm shocked. Who is it? Maybe it's I don't know. Some other comic skater with an H name. Hi Rochi. Hi Well Hung Dung. Hi Dela. Hi Comic Skate. And hi Devilverse. Good. Okay, so I started. Oh yeah, I'll get on camera in a second. Hold on. I started to prepare this, and I realized it would take like 5 hours of actually preparing to do it properly. So we're just going to do it in a sloppier kind of manner.
You mean with reading these reports of the entities?
Entities, yeah. It's just here on.
So there's that many reports going on. Wow.
There's hundreds, thousands.
Fuck.
Over here on MUFON, where you can, if you pay the monthly fee, unplug my headphone. It's just really distracting me. Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
And there's no echoing going on too bad?
I don't think so. Let me check.
Ooh.
There's a little bit of echo. I'm picking something up.
Fuck my life. I don't know what do I have open that could possibly be doing this? Because it's like it's doing the mic thing where it's about to go really high.
The corded head?
The ones we just bought. That's what I'm using. You know?
Oh, no, that's not working. Oh, I thought you were using the Bluetooth ones.
Oh, maybe I can use the Bluetooth ones. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, maybe they work better.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna get this figured out, folks.
Still room drawn. Sorry.
We're gonna get teamwork together. I'm excited to hear about all the different type of entities that people report. I'll be upset if it's all grays. Is it all grays?
Nope. Hold on one second. Sorry. It is not all grays.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Ready to pair. Sorry. I'm pairing my device.
Ooh,
yeah, there's like we have transparent entities. We have entities that look like a barrel painted onto the sky. We have all kinds of weird shit.
Whoa.
There's some weird stuff going on.
So that's weird. That's not considered. So it was an entity, like it was a barrel, but it had arms and legs, like a Tin Man situation.
No, it's like a floating brown barrel that looks. It's 2D, and when it's out there on the sky, it looks like it's painted on to like a canvas. It says the eyewitness. We'll get around to that one. And that one has video. They have video of these weird things they've been recording, and I can relate, and it's really good. But hold on.
Right on.
Okay, output.
I can't wait to see this barrel entity Because in my head, I would categorize that as like an object. If I saw a barrel floating, I wouldn't consider it an entity.
Okay, well, we'll just start with
Unless it
that
was
one
like
then.
a living thing, like a skin wrapped barrel.
Okay,
Ooh.
let me see. Look, this person here, from Georgia.
Ooh.
You see where it says long description? Is that showing on there?
Yes. Long
Very good.
description. Nice
Very long
size.
description.
Visible.
Yes. Get back here. Sorry. Sorry. I have like 20,000 long description windows open right now. I have to find the one that I just opened.
Oh, you're good.
Bear with me.
How's chat doing over there?
How's chat doing today? Yeah, this is going
Everyone seems good. Everyone having a good Sunday.
As good as I could expect.
Dayless says
All right.
you skin wrapped barrel. Hell yeah, like a living creature. That's like a skin. Yeah, it moves like a bagpipe kind of thing.
It says carefully get rid of some of these other windows. This event is ongoing and has me questioning my insanity. And I will be showing you guys a video going along with this in a minute. This is from Georgia. I have lots of video, but no one to show it to that will actually look at it. So that's why. Am I echoing still?
A little bit. Let me ask chat. Is it good? It's a slight echo, but it's not bad. It's not like
it is obnoxious though. So let me.
It just sounds like you like streaming from a cathedral, which is cool.
Which I'm not.
Da Vinci
I have a
would
nice
have streamed from
microphone up to my face. I mean,
what's going on, Patrick T?
Is this better for you? Better? No.
I think it sounds fine.
Wonderful. So this person in Georgia says, I have lots of video, but no one to show it to that will actually look at it. So that's why I came here. And they submitted this to MUFON.com. This event is going on and has me living in fear for my life. About a month ago, I was testing a thermal camera I bought at a friend's house and saw things I didn't understand. So the next day, I went outside with my regular camera, a Canon SX 540, and filmed the wood line about 50 yards from his house and was surprised to see what appears to be possibly a huge cloaked UFO in the woods behind his house.
No.
I know it sounds crazy, but I've been there. It was a dead, still day with no wind. The trees in the tree line were not moving at all, but the next layer back, the tree and leaves were thrashing violently. I thought maybe a Bigfoot was causing this and got excited, but as I moved the camera down the tree line, first to the left for 50 plus yards, the same thing. The trees and leaves in the front dead still, and the trees a layer back, thrashing back and forth with almost a rotation or twist motion, and the leaves going crazy. I panned back to the light as far as I could see, about 100 yards. The same thing. So I proceeded to inspect the woods in a grid pattern as much as possible in the midst of inner panic. The next curious thing was as moved down from blue sky into trees. Hold on. Right at that halfway point, just before it becomes nothing but woods, instead of seeing leaves and tree trunks with specks of sky peeking through, I saw solid blue, white, green, gray, and brown surfaces, but not like hard, shiny surface, but like an organic living surface on this almost breathing waffle pattern. So at this point, he's tripping balls looking at this fucking tree.
Yeah. And can I point out he casually was like, it's more likely a Bigfoot. His rational.
He got excited about the Bigfoot.
Yeah, it's a Bigfoot.
It's not. Yeah, but it's even.
Is there? I want to question it. Is there a reason why you would jump to Bigfoot, not like bear or?
Well, bear. Yeah, that's true. All right, that's true. I would jump to Bigfoot too.
So we are talking about some sort of like a skin barrel, like I theorized just a moment ago.
Oh, that's coming up. The skin barrel. Ooh, sorry about that. Ooh, that was loud. That was my curling iron. But it just isn't even the skin barrel one. I don't know if this is that one. I might be wrong about that. It even had eyes. I continued recording every day, just to see if I'm crazy. I'm attaching a clip of what I think must be an invisible craft over the house due to the fact that the street light and my cell phone light are reflecting off the bottom of something I can't see above the house. Before I say any more, can someone look at this video clip and tell me if you see this being? I filmed this on August 19th. I do not remember filming it. I was actually trying to transfer a video I captured today, the 21st, and clicked this one and saw this being as the camera was panning. don't know if it's what they call a mantis being, but it is some kind of insect. It looks like an ant in the face, but would have to be over 6 feet tall, judging by how much taller than the fence it is, unless I'm misjudging the angle from where I'm standing. If you do not see anything in this video, please be kind enough to let me know so I can go to the hospital and get some help. If this is real and something happens to me, I want you to have my computer and all my videos, SD cards, and other storage devices. I will try to copy them tonight and put them in a safe place. It's almost dark now, but looking forward to another night of no sleep. The fastest, easiest way for me to get the videos onto my computer and small enough to send is by screen recording them. Ugh. Otherwise, it takes hours compressing and trimming setting. Yeah, I hear you. I hear
See,
you,
I would
fan.
be see night times when you gotta own these things. I would like put a dummy of me with some pillows, right?
It's
Then
during
I'd
the
be under the
daytime,
bed.
though. But this
Yeah,
is daytime footage that
but
he
yeah,
has.
but if you're already not sleeping at night and you're afraid to come in, open that front door, put your body pillow down in there, pick it up. Oh man, I would get those. I would get those mantis
I
beings.
wonder, is he afraid to go to sleep, or is he just so interested in what's happening that he's up looking at it? What's going on here? Um,
Well, he said he's fearing for his life there in the first few
oh,
sentences.
I don't
So
know
yeah,
why
I'm
he would
gonna
do
take
that.
it.
It's just
But I mean,
things. They haven't threatened his life, but yeah, I see it. So this is one of the bad screen recordings that he has. Kind of bad. Not, I've seen worse. Let's
2
take a look.
minutes though. That's not bad.
Oh yeah, he's got another one too, I think. So
So we're looking for a ant head type waffle breathing
slash
being.
ignore the waffle pattern on the fence, but also like a Bigfoot back there somewhere
Okay, interesting.
or something in the trees. This is something. Yeah, take a look. If not, they need us to tell them so they don't go untreated for their mental illness. What's back there? What's going on here?
Yeah, so far I'm just seeing pretty casual. I'm waiting for it to pop out. Wait a minute.
If you think about it, it does look fucking crazy, doesn't it? Right? What are
There
we
is
looking at?
something. Yeah, wait. Yeah. There is something right there. No. No.
This, I'm gonna
Uh-uh.
not. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and wait to see what you say about all of this stuff before I even say what my thoughts are.
I see some unusual leaf movement going
Is
on.
there something in that tree?
He needs to.
It's doing all right for this, as far as handy or camera work goes, but what's?
I say I have the specs up for that camera he's got.
I mean, I could see like if you want
I
to tell
see.
me there's a goblin in there, I could see a goblin in there or
Yeah, I
something.
think I see what he's talking about there.
Something
Center
bouncing
screen.
around.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. It's moving around. I do see something that might be considered like an eye, like an eye, or maybe.
Wild. Yeah, he said they have eyes or something. Is he the one that said that?
Yeah, he says he sees the eyes, but like their bodies are. I don't know what he was describing because.
It's something he sees in the trees, And look how strange it looks. It does look weird when you zoom in on trees. Do they all look weird, like weird like this? I wonder.
I never experimented with that. I should, because that's like every Bigfoot. This is every Bigfoot piece of footage I've ever seen,
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
like I should actually try to maybe just shoot the woods and see if it looks like any of these weird videos.
And this person was seeing it with their own eyes. That's why they started filming it, and they're like, "This is weird. It does look weird to me." And I've experienced similar myself, but I also could have just been on too crazy or too much drugs at the time. As long like over a decade ago, doesn't mean they don't fuck with you when you're on drugs. So
Yeah,
let's see
most
what
chat saying they can't see shit. I'm with them. There's really nothing.
I'm gonna go with that scientific analysis there. And
Yeah,
then
I
I
can't
don't
see
know what
shit,
this
man.
one is. This is the same
Ooh.
person, but they just sent like these are lens flares. So I don't know why they would send a video of these lens flares. But
I guess we're supposed to be looking at that center frame thing, but
I don't know.
that
Oh,
looks like a
maybe there's something
lamppost.
back there. Maybe there's something back. I don't know. Maybe he explained his. What did he say over here? Let's see again. I forget what he even said.
There used to be a video of like a cloaked predator type creature moving through this guy's camping video where he's just kind of like filming this campsite as he packed up. Let me see that cloaked figure.
This guy says, I'm attaching a clip of what I think must be an invisible craft over the house due to the fact that the street light and my cell phone light is reflecting off of the bottom of something I can't see above the house. Okay. Thank you for that clarification, sir. And that's what I don't know. I think it's hazy there, or it's something in the air, making it look like there's the lights reflecting off of something. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm not
there's a
seeing
giant
it.
UFO there. I don't know. Who knows? It looks like a hazy night. I have no idea. I don't know. But
It's hard to say. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. This
I
person might need
say,
to go get help.
yeah, they might want to consider just going get evaluated, or just drop it and go on with their life, because it's either there or it's not. Who cares? You don't have to go get help. You really
Yeah.
don't. I mean, yeah, I've been there. I was just like, oh, fuck it. Maybe I'm crazy. I'll just let it go. If it's there, whatever. What are you gonna do? Get it on camera, and if other people agreed that they see it too, then they can enjoy the footage. Otherwise, they're gonna look at the footage and tell you you're dumb. That's cool too.
Well,
Other
I
folks
enjoy
in
the.
cahoots. Mhm. I I enjoy the I enjoy people having cameras pointing them
Mhm.
outside and just recording stuff, whatever it may be. More people should do that. Hi, Blue Flyer. Hi, Comic Book in Cahoots. Anonymity is here. The infamous Puma Fist is here. Tree Goblin as well. And BLT. Thank you for being here. Lord Raptor
Welcome, welcome.
Jesus. I know I'm supposed to get on camera, but I'll get around to it maybe. I like it when just you are on camera. That's better. Hi, Grandmaster Gav86, who says, I saw a Bigfoot once. He was leaning against the tree, puking his guts out after a night on the town.
Right on.
He was
That's how I
cool.
like my Bigfoot.
Excellent. All right, so that one weirds me out. Okay, so my opinion on it is, I don't know. I used to record some weird shit, and I want to show you guys what I used to record. Because I used to trip out and record the trees also, and these other weird tree recorder YouTubers would contact me and be like, "Oh yeah, those are called the Watchers. The Watcher UFOs have been here from before the start of time, and
Oh,
they're
okay.
watching
So
it."
this goes into like the Nephilim and all that kind
And
of.
they'd be like, "Yeah, they really were into like these tree things." I'm like, "Wow, you guys see them too and record them too. Interesting." But I don't know what's going on with all that. I don't know. It's what I don't know. They
It's
thought
really
there's
interesting.
But when I do it out here, there's like nothing going on in the trees anywhere else. That was only going on in Tucson at that time in 2010, 2008 to like 2012 is when I recorded these weird things that I
Is
would record.
Tucson on any sort of like ley lines?
Yes, it's on ley lines. It's on the map for UFO activity near Phoenix. There's quartz in the mountains. There's like 1,000 different reasons. It's haunted.
Oh
You got
yeah, it's totally got like a ley line going through crystals.
yeah, everything.
Wow.
It's got all that shit going. And not to mention big old military base, an Air Force military base right there within the city. So there's that as well. So you name it, there's an excuse for all this stuff happening. Let me see what I have here.
Yeah, let's bring it. I'm looking at like a lot of like Sedona vortex. I guess it's like a whole area.
Oh, that's way up north, but yeah,
Oh yeah, something different.
that's a cool place. Yep. I just want to show you guys something. And these trees I used to record. I think I called them entities. Oh yeah. I would trip out. Hold on. Called them creepy floating balls. Can we see that one?
Let's
Creepy floating balls.
check out them creepy floaty balls.
I got these ones right here. I guess these count. Is it showing on the screen? My screen?
No.
Well, you know what?
I
Sorry,
can
guys.
edit the stage.
I'm so sorry. I'm over here talking into the void.
Oh
For
no,
no
this
reason.
is interesting. Here we go.
What is that? Oh, I guess that's my my shitty audio at the time. I think that's like an ice cream truck or something going on, or music going on. There's always something going on.
Whoa, it's like a plasma in the trees.
Yeah. Sorry about the bad audio. That is just, let me turn it down a little bit. There's nothing much that I'm saying or anything, but audio was shit. This is a Sony Handycam
Why
from
were
the
you listening to like
90s
that weird music?
because I listened to weird music.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
That was just whatever was playing on the local college radio station.
Now, are these floating? I see power lines or something they're running. Are these like on the power lines? Like,
It seems like it sometimes. We saw that one video of mine where it walks on the power line.
mm-hmm.
Also, that might be I don't know if that's an ice cream truck or just an annoying song I'm listening to. No idea, but yeah, there's that. But I know. I used to record these things with a way shittier camera than that guy had too. Very weird, but I want to show you a different one. I think it's this one. Is it up there? Okay, cool. I don't know what any of it is. Maybe it's just shitty old cameras being shitty. But this is weird to me. Take a look. October 8th, 2010, Tucson, Arizona. This is at sunset. And I found some lights in a tree. And it starts like this is the same one. Maybe it's not.
Get out of town. What the heck is that?
Yeah, and this one it starts dancing in the bush. One of these lights starts like just it's really beautiful. You'll see. I don't know what that is. Skipping ahead. But watch this other one I filmed.
Oh, it looks like it kind of comes through the trees.
I mean, it could be. I was on the 3rd floor up. So I don't know what's going on. 3rd story. But it's just the way it handles the light. The way this bush treats it like it's an orb of light. Watch. It's really weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
it handles it like David Bowie and with that glass ball and that in fucking Labyrinth, dude.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Let me see if I can get 720p. Very, very bad footage. Old
October
as
8th, 2010. Wow, what a time to be alive.
And look at me time stamping my shit like a good investigator. Trying to keep some sanity to all this nonsense. And look,
as well, but my rational mind saying, is there a hill back there and there's some off-roading going on and is there some with some high beams?
Okay, sure. Just pointed right at me, I guess.
But there's times where you can see it really lighting up the trees, and then it looks like it comes forward. Like there's 2 layers of trees there.
Yeah, it's just like to me, it's just whatever may be behind there. Whatever there is a mountain 20 miles back there. That's the giant mountain, Mount Lemon. But to me, it just seems like it's doing something weird with the tree. The leaves are interacting with the light. I don't know. It was weird.
It looks like it's lighting up things. Yeah, yeah.
It looks like it's holding. It looks like a hand made out of tree leaves holding the light and just twirling it around in its hand.
How long did this stay up for? Do you remember?
I don't know. I think that kind of shit just went on kind of all night everywhere all around me back then.
Because Anonymity T2 said is a field light, and that's kind of what I was maybe thinking. Like those.
Oh, it definitely, yeah, but
yeah,
there were stadium lights and all kinds of weird stuff. But does it not look weird? I don't know what it. It's probably just me and that other person being cuckoo, but it just looks weird. It doesn't matter what the light source is, but it's like how the trees are doing something different with the light. It doesn't make sense. It's weird. I wonder if I can find. There's one, and I don't know. I'm gonna sound like a cuckoo person if I even get into it. I don't want to sound cuckoo.
Sound cuckoo. Hey, it's Sunday. It's cuckoo for Sunday.
Oh, it's like if it's still on here. One time, I was recording the trees, and I said, "Hey," my cat's name was Alien, of course. I said, "Alien," and as soon as I said "Alien," all these alien heads appeared on my camera screen. In the trees. That sounds crazy.
What? Yes, let's see this. Let's see this. I have to see this.
I should have mentioned it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Fuck, am I just this crazy? I need to go to sleep. Let's see.
You're on a funky schedule today. We were went to bed early, got up late.
Yeah. It's on funky schedules over here. Over here trying to find this shit on my channel. This is youtube.com/@SheilaAliens with an S at the end. All my old weird videos are on here. I just don't even know what I titled them. I had the worst titles you could imagine. Let's see here. I'm just taking a look. Yeah, I don't know what I called it. Well, stick a pin in that one for later. The alien heads that appeared on the trees in daytime.
Damn, I really want to see that too. That sounds wild. That sounds freaky as fuck.
It's probably just my imagination. It's probably just because I had said that and made my eyes think I saw it. Oh, here's some more creepy floating balls. Hold on. Let's see. That's the original creepy floating balls. I think here's the same one. Yeah, hidden in front of our eyes. Creepy floating balls. Is it showing? Okay. This could just be traffic lights. Traffic lights?
Well, like when you were filming it, what were you seeing? Like, were you seeing it because you got a little bit better depth with your naked eye than this
I was
camera?
seeing these lights play with the trees, come in front of the trees, go back behind them, pop it.
See,
It just
that's
seemed like
interesting there.
just like how it looks, but the camera didn't do it justice. It looks like a
Yeah,
hamburger. It looks like a little black floating hamburger with a orb in between it. But that's because my camera was shit. And you can see I applied a lot of stabilization to it, which is why the timestamp is bouncing around like that. Because I stabilized it. Otherwise, it was all over the place because my shitty camera
yeah,
work at the
and
time.
like, well, when you completely zoomed out, it's picking up every little, like your heartbeat's making it shake.
Zoomed in, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, zoomed in. I mean,
Correct. But yeah, it was just not a great camera. Anyway. But it had night vision, so I was like, cool. And I just don't know. It looks like things popping up on top of these trees. I'm on the 3rd floor. Shouldn't be
oh,
happening.
these plasma things are weird. That purple one was super weird, where it's like changing shape.
Well,
This
yeah,
one,
and the tree. Okay, yeah.
this
I
one has this
thought
weird, like you said, hamburger kind of look about it, which is
it
interesting.
does. That's when people were like, "Those are watchers." Um, it says I uploaded it 2 years ago, but I actually uploaded it like 13 years ago. And then this channel got terminated by YouTube for over 10 years. And then they decided to bring it back in December 2020. And all these old videos of mine reappeared, but they had an upload date of that day in 2020. So it's very strange. But they kept their old view counts, which is weird too. So that happened.
Yeah, I found that very strange that they gave it back to you after 10 years.
Yeah, some weird copyright thing. I mean, I guess it wasn't around long enough for us to know that that's what's going to happen until it happened. So YouTube was still new. But anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about some of these entities.
Absolutely.
I don't know what to think about these. There are tree entities, possibly. Just look out for them. Yeah.
There's also a lot of reports of actual like tree entities, like trees that move around. People have like seen trees walking,
I
like
love
Lord of
those
the Rings style.
stories.
Me too. I like those ones.
They're very creepy. I would love to see that. So yeah. Let's go to another one of these long stories. Okay, we saw a UFO about a mile from my farm, descended and land behind a hill not far from the house, and on multiple occasions since we've seen lightning storms strike that same area over and over for about 30 plus minutes, and we have video of both. Let me see. This one is located in Wisconsin, I think. This is Wisconsin or Iowa. I'll figure it out.
Beautiful Wisconsin.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'll get that information for you in a second. Then on another occasion, before the UFO on video, we've seen a ring of fire in the sky, kind of like a vortex. About a week after that, I don't like how this person types. We saw a blue-green orb go into the ground, then shoot up at crazy speeds. Pretty sure there's something under the ground, like an alien base, or at least a tunnel that connects to DIA. I believe that's Denver International Airport. And
Okay.
or yeah, I guess that's what
I'm with this person where they're going with it.
and
Some
or
slight
other
speculation.
yes, yeah, what's going on there? And or other underground bases. The magnetic readings around the farm are abnormally higher than in town as well. We all hear digging and the beep 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 of like a big truck backing up, and the sound of a train sometimes sounds like coupling or uncoupling. Multiple cars slamming together when stopping, or the squeaking of the wheels when stopping, and all
What?
under the ground beneath us. I live several miles from the nearest road or neighbor, and these sounds are like they're pulling in my driveway. They are not distant sounds, and I always see light stop and hover for hours, sometimes in my surveillance system. Sometimes they are visible to the naked eye, sometimes not. Sometimes, not recently. There was about 8 to 10 that keep making patterns and hover like that for a bit. We all went out and seen they were super bright and close, just hovering. So yeah, I love these because they get pretty run-on sentencey and crazy.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Now,
Really
where
good.
did he say this was? Can I look up to see if other people reported this construction sounds of this underground? Someone said dumb, deep underground military base.
Certainly. Hold on here. Let me find it
Because
real
I
quick.
would totally investigate that. 'Cause I'm big into like the deep underground mill. We totally have them, no doubt about it.
Let's see.
And who knows? Maybe this guy, maybe there's one underneath him.
Okay.
All these people are casually dropping in these other things that I didn't expect. Like the first guy was like, oh, maybe it's a Bigfoot. It was one of his first thoughts. And then with this guy, it's like, well, they're obviously building a train to Denver International Airport. Like,
Totally. Yeah, that's all it was.
that's why I'm seeing lights in the sky.
All right, hold on. I gotta go to my desktop and see. Is it what's going on in chat? People in there?
Oh,
Where'd
let
they
me
go?
check chat real quick. I'm still scanning for that. Not aliens, dimensional beings. Yeah, that's what the current kind of thing they're pushing towards. I don't know about all that. I feel like it's like with that UAP thing. Like that's
Okay.
not a. That's
That
not
was
good.
June 24th. Sorry to interrupt you. June 24th, 2023, 1:30 a.m. Colorado, USA. It doesn't say where in Colorado though.
Oh, I thought he was in Wisconsin. Wasn't he in
Oh, that was
Wisconsin?
me being dumb and lying to you. And there's a there's another one from Wisconsin. Spoiler alert. And I did make some AI art of this one on the farm though. Let me pull that up. I've made AI art of some of
Oh,
these.
that's right. You told me about this morning that you put
Yeah.
these reports in there, and AI would see what AI comes up with. To
Yeah. It's just well, I guess there you go. Wonderful. There's probably a better
very
way to do
cool.
it. Probably with the overlay instead of a background. Yeah, that's what you do. Oops.
I like
Anyway,
that.
yeah.
It's very reminiscent of Nope. You know.
Yeah, I didn't watch that movie. Did you?
No, I didn't watch it. I just watched all the clips, like clips of it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it one day. I'm not real big into those most UFO movies
Me either. I never even watched
nowadays.
X-Files. Yeah. Even though I understand X-Files was, I guess, watchable, I never got into it.
Oh, I would recommend the first 4 seasons of that.
Kick it. Kick it. I made a kid again. But yeah, these are the there we go. There's the UFOs. All I did was copy and paste the story, the witness account into the AI, and this is what I came up with. So it's a mile from their farm. You can see the farm in the picture. Whatever. They
Oh,
did
that
say
one's
they
good.
saw classic saucer UFOs in their report. So what's this one? Oh, this one's interesting. This is California. August 17th, California. These beings have been invading my body for some time now. I didn't want to sound crazy, but I just can't take it anymore. They're using me for energy. My hair's falling out. I'm weak. I need help. They have taken over other people for some reason. They can't fully take me
Whoa.
over. They've taken over other people, but for some reason, they can't fully take me over. However, they're using me for energy and as a healing source. I need help. It's been happening since 2016, every day since. I feel like I'm dead. Please help me. I don't know what they look like necessarily because they look like me and you, but I know when it's not. That's MUFON number 133312.
Wow, that's wild. Once again, I would set up a decoy dummy version of me. And
Right,
I
yeah.
would, like Rambo, wait in the shadows with a big knife
Oh,
for
he
these
the
things to
short
try to harvest me for my energies.
exactly.
But he's saying that this is like an invasion of a body snatcher situation he's got going on here. He's saying that
100%.
people.
Yeah. You see that on there where it says body snatchers? Is that not showing on there?
Yeah. He said, oh, no, because you got the overlay of the
Oh,
long description up.
oh, I got the long. Okay, yeah, overlay. Gotcha. Yeah, he did literally call it body snatchers in his
Oh, wow.
short description. He called it body snatchers. Yeah, and I don't know what this number means here, where it says location because it's not a zip code. The system is acting weird, but it just says California, U.S.
Have you Googled that just to see
that's
what that
22.
number with California, USA to see what it brings up?
No, sir. My producer MK could certainly get on that if he wants to.
I can't
Yeah.
highlight it though.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Nothing. It tries to
Just go
look it up
to
like it's a
private
phone
chat.
number. Sure. certainly
I'll
there.
investigate this. Oh, maybe it is a phone number. Yeah.
Nah, I guess it could be. That'd be weird. They don't put phone numbers on there. They don't dox people on MUFON.com. Anyway, let's go back here and see what else is going on with MUFON. We are looking at we're looking at reports sent to MUFON by people of the public, including entity sightings. So it could be anything. It could be a Mothman. It could be an alien. It could be a large orb. Let me see the large orb one. This is in Oklahoma on August 26th at 11 p.m. Is it showing? Is this showing on screen? The long description.
Yeah, the long description. Yeah.
Okay. I convinced my sister and wife to meditate using the CE5 type meditation. I believe that's an app for contacting aliens. On August 26th, 2020.
Wait, I gotta look this up too. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
I do got a weird thing going on with that number, and
Oh yeah, let me know what you find. Let me know your findings in a moment. We did so 3 times, starting around 9:45 p.m. until maybe midnight. After the 3rd time, I got up to walk around, and my wife shouted at me to look to the west over the large tree. There was a golden orb, maybe 4 to 10 feet in size. It seemed to be between our reality and another, or like seen through a gray lens. The sky was crystal clear and visibility very good because of the moon. The orb seemed to be looking at us and began very slowly moving up the south and barely upwards. After maybe 5 to 10 seconds, the main light went out, and what seemed like a corona around the orb stayed, but looked like it was behind thin clouds. But the sky was crystal clear. I was telling my sister where to look. She had bad night vision and cataracts. My wife kept looking at it. She said the center orb light came back and stretched to an oval shape, then disappeared totally. This incident was very close, not in the distant sky. It had the appearance to me that it was pushing through something like another dimension, but my wife, who saw more, has a bit different take on it. It was, to me, 100% something not from here or what we know of. This was not a small light in the sky. It was large, local, and seemed to be observing us. I felt it was important to share, says this nice gentleman from Oklahoma.
interesting.
Large orb over the pasture.
But yeah, like Holy
MUFON.
Hand Grenade says in chat, like, do most people really shout "look to the west"? Usually, it's like "look over there." Yeah, I thought that was weird. That sounded a little. I don't know.
She probably said, "Hey, look over there, that way," And then so when he's just typing it up, she shouted at him to look at the west. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. Other than that, though, it's interesting.
You have to understand these people aren't submitting things. The place that they're submitting these to, we're probably the only ones that are going to ever read them publicly. Like nobody goes through these and makes a big deal about them, or even
So it's not like a big thing to like. They're not clout chasing necessarily.
They're not clout chasing on this website. Yeah,
it's not.
Some people do once in a while that you put a funny one on here, I guess, just to make people smile. I don't know. There are some silly ones, but this, I believe, was a genuine sighting of what they thought was something unexplainable. Whether it was actually unexplainable, I do not know. I believe
CE5 now. That's like one of these Stephen Greer kind of things.
It's I didn't look into it. But it's nobody where all the. As our friend Stephen Cambion said, there's an app out there that helps you contact aliens. Then where are the fucking contacted aliens at? Where's the proof of this happening? Yet they're still selling this app to ufology people because we're fucking retarded. We're stupid.
I still have to download that app, that Enigma app that we talked about the other day.
Enigma, I do want to try Enigma. We'll try it out. It's probably a subscription, which they can go blow balls somewhere.
Maybe not. If it's like CIA ran, they might need that information.
Ooh, I wonder if the chat. Let me see. You're probably looking at all these interesting titles on here. Wondering which one I should click next. Whoa, this one took place in ET. Where is? I don't even know. Oh, Morocco.
I thought it was gonna be an alien report of a human. I saw this pink flesh thing.
This was June 6th, 2018, and it was just reported on September 3rd, 2023 for some reason.
I'm gonna go grab a refill. Do you need one? And I'll be right back.
Yes, I'll take one. Thank you so much. Nobody will get on camera. It started in 2016. I was in Morocco and I was overlooking the construction of the apartment. At the time, I was close friends with a Chinese girl that I knew from my days in Wuhan during my university time. Days seemed to go as routine and everything was moving as planned for the apartment. During that time, hold on, I gotta drink something. Oh my god, you have a tuxedo on? That's so fucking cute. Oh my dear. Okay, you're cute. You guys, he put on a fucking tuxedo shirt for you guys. How fucking cute is that? Hi, Past Master Dan. Real quick, let's say hi. Hi, Richie. Hi, Zed. I didn't even notice he had a fucking. I was too busy in my own world. Shame on me. Okay, this person's in Wuhan with a Chinese person in this story. During that time, I started experiencing strange things. Light seemed to appear clearer, and at night, I could feel light and shadow in my room when I slept. Thank you, darling. You're welcome. I don't really know how to explain it. I just felt a very strange presence coming to me in the form of light. Seemed as if there was someone communicating through the light and shadow in the room. I ignored it mostly and kept focusing on the finishing for the apartment. After I finished the apartment, I came back to Addis and made a plan with my Chinese friend so that she could visit the country and spend her vacation there. Here. She is not like other girls. She's a very strange person. If you knew her, you would say she looks like some sort of government employee or agent. She's very strict in the way she lives, doesn't wear any makeup or beautify herself like other women. She comes from a poor family, so she has had to struggle most of her life to gain any ground. Either way, we planned for her to come and visit, and at the time, she was working for a tech company in Shenzhen. I got back to Addis and everything was fine. Didn't really experience anything at all in any form. She stayed at my home for a couple months until she had to go back to her work in China. After she came, she stayed at my home for a couple of months until she had to go back to her work in China. After she left, we had decided to take German language courses so that we could apply together. Okay. Hold on now. He's wasting my time on purpose. Okay. There's no other interesting description about anything. Hold on. The crap. Oh, wait. Oh, here's a weird one. During that time, I experienced strange things as if something. Wait. Did they paste their story twice? Is this what, or am I just having an aneurysm? The crowd. Okay. Something was communicating with him in the form of light and shadow in his bedroom. And at the same time, he began seeing patterns in the crowd on the streets when he was walking around. As I went back and forth from school to home, the crowd seemed to move in specific patterns, and each individual led to the next, and every step led to a specific location or message. I know this in itself sounds crazy, but unless you experience it, it is difficult to express or explain what it was like. Imagine one perfect domino effect. Oh, wait. This is a run-on sentence and a half over here. I gotta pull up the. Ooh, hold on here.
Yeah, this is definitely a long description.
They're quite long
and quite globe-trotting from what I'm just scanning right now. I'm seeing Chinese, German, Morocco.
Yes, a very busy person here. Now just 12 hours until I. Here it is. Okay. Oh wow! I have to scroll. That's what it is. Wow. Okay, she didn't wear any makeup. She didn't try to get pretty. Germany, blah blah blah.
I'm kind of with holy hand grenades. This might be some schizophrenia going on.
Yeah,
Not
that's
assuming, not judging, just
I mean, a
speculating.
lot of these really seem like it. These people go off. This is why the purpose of the show today is to read these type of things. She started there in China, and I started at the Goethe Institute here at AAU, whatever it is. I didn't have a car or transport, so I took the bus every day back and forth from AAU home in afternoons for my courses. During that time, I experienced strange things as if something was communicating. Okay, you fucking are pasting this. The crowd seemed to move, and I know this is so crazy. Domino effect. Yeah, got there. Okay. So he ignored the fact that the crowd is moving in this very specific manner, and most of the time. But there came a time when he started following the path. It led me to
This
It's
is great.
crazy, right? He started following the path that I guess these people are walking in. It led me to messages and more, or maybe he meant to Christ. I don't know. It led me to messages and more interestingly, it led me to identify and spot street police, the ones that dress as civilians. I know it was them. I know it was them because they all reacted in strange ways and they all have similar build and way of moving and doing things. I was even stopped on the street twice by two different street cops who asked me for my ID and said I was moving strangely after I had spent a week
You know what?
following.
I'm inclined to believe these street cops that
I don't know about
this
these
person
street
was
cops.
probably
They
like,
sound like gang stalkers. They sound like gang stalkers to me. Oh God, let me find this window again so I can freaking scroll. This is wild. Okay, yeah. I mean, the schizophrenia part is like the funnest part of all of this. Okay, here we go. I was inclined. Where did I stop at? Okay, so he started walking on the path, and that's when the cops got on him. He started walking on this, either the Christ path or the path that people were walking. I don't know.
I'm literally envisioning like a sidewalk. Like
I
thinking
thought that's the
this
way.
person's watching people walk down the sidewalk.
That's what we were dealing with so far. So I'm just assuming that, and not like a Christ kind of religious thing. Okay. I was okay. Stopped on one day on his way to school and back. Ran into nothing but street police type individuals. Honestly, I really don't know how to explain it. It's been so long. I'm even tired of thinking about it. I just know that the patterns I followed, according to the crowd movement, led me to street cops, and they all reacted strangely when I spotted them. So these people were all walking, leading to these undercover street cops in China. Who knows what's going on? I mean, this is weird. This is very strange. And there's like I'm not even halfway done scrolling when I find this stupid little window I lost. Here it is. Oh Lord, heavens to Murgatroyd over here, you guys. Hope chat's doing okay. Please keep an eye on them for us, please.
Oh yeah, let me check chat real
Make
fast.
sure everybody's happy
Holy
and
hand
content.
grenade says gang stalkers are real, but so is schizophrenia. There's
Yeah.
a channel I follow called Schizo Kitso, I think it's called, and
Oh, yeah.
it's a person who is schizophrenic and like they're getting proper medical treatment for it, but they tell their stories of like what's happening with their schizophrenia, like situations they've been in, and it straight up sounds like paranormal. Like it's weird shit.
I mean, this whole gang stalking is a whole like subculture of videos on YouTube of people who think it's like kind of like the Truman Show, everything happening around them when they go out anywhere. They call it street theater. Weird stuff happens to them. They think if a line of like 3 white vehicles like pass them, that's because it's orchestrated that way to fuck with them. Or everyone that walks past them will lick their lips or smack their lips when they walk past them, or little weird things that they swear they're being gang stalked. Or someone will come into the room when they're gone and move their pen or a pencil, and then that's all they will move just to drive them crazy. I don't know.
That's why.
If they're doing that to me, I wouldn't even notice. So it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't give a fuck. I go move my pencil. I'm not going to notice. It's a mess anyway. So honestly, I really just don't know how to explain it. It's been so long. I'm tired of thinking about it. That's not the worst. That's not the worst of it. At night, I could feel things. I had a small lump on my spine at night. I could feel it disappear and appear again. Hey, that's like the thing on the back of your neck. Wow. You want to show everybody the thing on the back of your neck real quick?
Wait, it's not huge right now. I can though.
Yes,
I had to
we
log
can't
in a
just,
few things.
we have to introduce it to
Yeah.
everybody.
So I have this lump on the back of my neck. It started in like 2008. It gets big once in a while. It has to get drained.
Yes, sir. Certainly.
And then it's been this ongoing cycle. So let me wait,
How do I
hold on.
make it
My
just you?
screen's doing
There you go.
crazy stuff.
You
Okay.
so keep your
Let me
little
show-
tuxedo right there.
Thanks. I got this for a backpacking wedding. Maybe I'll talk about that later. I went to a wedding that was out in the middle of the woods, like legitimately out in the middle of the woods.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah. And it was like a secret thing. They weren't going to tell anybody, but I heard some people that get to know, but you know what I'm saying? I get in there. I get the info. I get the what they call it, the scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt. Is that what they used to call it, huh?
Yeah, that's what they used to call it. That's what the old sailors used to call it. So I found out there was going to be a wedding, so I packed this in. And I was the only person dressed up all nice, except for the groom.
Adorable. Kirk Butterfield is weighing out weed. Good for him. Hi, Patrick. You guys want to meet his neck boil that he has on his neck that
Yes, let's
Anna
do
would love to see us pop it. Let me see how cute it is. I'm gonna cut it open one of these days, you guys, and I will stream it or record it for you guys. I'm gonna stream it. Get closer. You can't even see. Oh, it's like a half of a golf ball size, maybe. It's in there. You freak of nature. Oh no, can't see it. You gotta bend down, bend over. There it is. It's yeah, okay, we can see it. It's a big lump on his neck that he has to drain every couple years or something. It's due. It's due. So we'll
I'm not proud of it, but it's a thing.
congratulations. Yeah. Thank you for sharing with the class. Yes, dude.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
All right, on.
Not everyone saw my cyst. It's out there
Yes.
now. Ugh.
Yeah, well, they're gonna see it get popped someday, so they might as well meet it right now.
It's not ingrown hair. Yeah, past Master Dan said ingrown hair. Probably it's not. It's just like it's some sort of cyst. It just keeps bellowing up. Does it every couple of years. It's really weird.
It's just like this person's brain whose report we are reading.
It's fried.
I mean, I'm gonna keep reading it for we'll see how long this goes. It's so interesting though. They had a small lump on their spine, and at night they could feel it disappear and appear again. And they say, I saw a movement in the shadows of my room, and in the light, I saw figures and shapes coming to me every night. At night, I could hear a slight hiss sound as if someone had left the gas tap open, and it stopped whenever I moved or became aware of it. There was no smell, no matter where I looked. I could not find any smell, so it was obviously not gas. A lot of things happened, things that prevented me from sleeping at night and kept me awake until daylight. I could swear something was with me in the room. Either ways, I ignored it and kept on with my courses, and then we planned a trip to Guangzhou, China, for me so that I could visit my Chinese girlfriend. I went there, and for the first few weeks, I stayed in a location that was not allowed for foreigners in China. It was Chinese only neighborhood. It was a Chinese only neighborhood. Wow. I know they did that over there. Wow. Okay. But
crackers, get out of here. This is a Chinese neighborhood right
here.
He
could be some other type of Asian. But since it was only a few weeks, it was no big deal. The place we stayed in was a small apartment, and the things with light and shadow were still happening then. I could still see movement in the crowd, but I simply ignored it. While I was there, I almost got sick and lost a lot of weight for some reason. Went to the doctor, but they all said everything was fine and that there was nothing wrong. I kept getting weaker and my eyes turned yellow, but the doctors found nothing. I came back and continued the German courses. At night, kept getting attacks. No one knew anything because I didn't tell them. Even now, my family doesn't know anything. I went back a second time to China to visit my girlfriend, and during that time, 3 to 4 years ago, I experienced the one thing that made me understand that this world is not the only one. Ooh, I better fucking scroll down. Okay. It's not the only one.
So I'm looking up because someone in chat, who was it real fast? So I can
sure.
Comic Books in Cahoots said it's a sebaceous cyst. That's 100% what it is. Now I'm looking at it. They have this laser treatment thing. Where from what it looks like from the pictures, this laser thing does like it's a laser circle. Then it tightens it together, and then it shows all the pus and shit flying out of it.
Yes,
I would really want to get that done.
Yes.
Maybe we save it for that. Let's take.
I wonder how much that costs. I wonder if your insurance will cover that. That'd be amazing.
It should, right? I mean,
a sebaceous.
That's a basic thing. That's just popping some pimples.
You could go to the emergency room and they'd pop it for you if you really, really wanted them to. It just might not be the prettiest thing ever.
I had that done before and it still came back. That's why I quit going back to them.
They have to like get the root to do it. I think they have to kill the root, get all that crap out of there or something.
That's what they say. Yeah, like one time I took it to the doctor, they still didn't kill all the root. So now I just let anybody with a knife and a,
Comic Book in Cahoots says it will cover it. Yeah, because that's an ailment you probably got from your job, in the coal mines.
No, I've had this thing forever. It just goes through its cycles.
All right.
It's a part of me.
So the one thing that made them understand that this world is not the only one, skipping to the part where I was staying in an apartment with my girlfriend. It was a government-looking building, cameras everywhere, Chinese-only neighborhood. Again, one night, about 6 to 7 p.m., I was staying at the apartment and had started some Chinese courses at a university there as well. So I was studying. Then I decided to lay down. The apartment was strange and it was new. We had just moved in since she started her new job at another tech company as a programmer, and they dealt with RFID and banking tech outsourcing. The apartment we had just the apartment we had just moved into was not far from her old apartment, but it was in a more secured zone and everything looked heavily government oriented around it. Either ways, I was laying down and I suddenly felt a shock, like waves of magnetic electricity starting from the tip of my toes, moving through my body all the way to the top of my head. They moved 5 times from bottom to the top, and suddenly I felt nothing. I felt light, and I could feel the wind passing through my chest as if I was not even there. That's an out of body experience. Been
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
That's how it feels, like your air, like it's very a cool breeze going on. Like you are the cool breeze. I
Yeah, I
know
think
this
Art Bell
sounds super
described
cool.
it as such when he had his
Oh yeah?
experience.
Yeah, it feels like you are cool air blowing around. I know this sounds strange, but it is hard to describe in words what I felt at the time. It was as if I was dying and my body was no longer a part of me. I guess you didn't know what out of body experience was. It's not that drastic, but it is a very weird feeling.
Well, my thing
It
is
goes
like
on
this
and
person's
on.
experiencing so much, and like so much is speculation. Like we're assuming he says a government looking building. I don't really know what that means. I guess it's a really plain
I mean,
beige
I
looking
imagine in
building.
China a lot of things look
Yeah.
governmenty.
Well,
It's
isn't
such as
everything basically
cool.
the government anyway? Like,
Yeah, there's no mom and pop buildings or like cool architect. I mean, what do I know? Maybe they have the best architecture ever. I don't know. The most non-government looking shit ever. Uh, okay. Ooh, this gets really weird. Okay, so they felt the shock. Um, their body was no longer a part of them. After a few minutes, I felt my chest filling with a gelatin type of fluid. I tried to spit it out, and it came out like slick mucus in my spit, and then slowly could feel it leaving my chest. When I smelled my armpits, I could smell the odor of different people that were not me, not my own
oh
body.
fuck.
It's not my own body odor. I felt the body of 2 different men, 1 or 2 women on my own body, and I could feel it shape shifting as if I was going through them. In the distance in the distance, I could hear the entire city, dogs barking on the street that were not even in the area I was in, people talking and having conversations, music playing as if you were standing in the middle of a fair. Just imagine being able to hear what several different people hear, only all at the same time. I've heard of that phenomenon before when it comes to out of body experiences, and it's just you're able to just everything is happening all at once, including time forward and backwards and all kinds of stuff. Um, every location is different and every sound is different. I heard a man speaking with his friends, and later on, when I followed the pattern on the street, I found him. Ooh, he's like Spider Man at this
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
or somebody with special powers. He
That's a
was
special
a
power, yeah.
Yeah, he's a superhero. He was normal. He was a normal Chinese police officer, and he was speaking with his coworkers. The same man, same voice I heard. I heard a woman, and later on found her on the street selling dumplings far away from our neighborhood. I also heard sounds from other locations, places that were not in China but different countries. All this was happening in this moment when I was in the apartment. Either ways, I tried to ignore it as best I can, but when I was on
I try to just like, whatever.
yeah,
I'll
whatever.
ignore
It's
all this
basically how
crazy
I
shit.
handle these type of things. I'm not gonna go
I'm
down
having
that
like that,
road.
it that, what was it, the old Ben Affleck Daredevil movie has, like, a whole scene like this where he's, like,
Yes, it
laying.
does. It really
Yeah.
sounds like ripped from a movie or something. When I was on a metro ride into the city, I felt as if I was being hit by a metal pipe or a bat at the back of my head and on my back. And body suddenly, and I felt as if it was someone else being beaten somewhere else, because my body was being beaten to the ground even though no one was actually touching me where I was. He's having sympathy pains for other people on earth getting beaten up at the same time. That's the way I
Okay.
see it. I didn't think anything of it at first. It
What if
just felt
that's
like
true and that's what crazy people are doing? Like, they're
they
feeling the things going on in other
I
places.
believe that, yeah, they feel yeah. My mom
You
used to work
believe
at a
that?
psych
Okay.
ward. I believe that is one of the many
I'm
crazy
open to
things
it.
that can happen to them, yeah. My mom worked at a psych ward, and, yeah, there was one room that was actually haunted, and all the nurse people that took naps in there they'd have sleep paralysis. They'd wake up and like the classic old
Whoa.
hag would be sitting on their chest, not letting them get up. And they would have these dreams that they got made it to the door, but when it turns out nope, they got sucked right back into the body. That they were just having a
Oh, they were having like an out of body.
they were trapped in like this limbo situation until they were able to wake up.
See, that's interesting because I've had that experience with a break room that we had overseas.
Really?
Yeah, it was our little
Yeah.
nap room and it was haunted. And same thing, you get like sleep paralysis. You
Yeah.
think you'd wake up and be doing something, then you're not. You actually, then you'd wait. You have like a little classic.
I've had that happen to me before,
flashback.
but just regular. But there's nobody holding me down.
And you'd always wake up like tense, like with severe anxiety, like you just like.
Exactly. Yeah, and my mom said one time though, one of the actual cuckoo crazy people that were there for being cuckoo was like, she won't let me leave because he was in that room. He's in that room. Yeah. So these poor people have to deal with all kinds of shit, paranormal stuff. Who knows what else is fucking going on?
We should watch Exorcist 3 Legion. You'd
like it,
I think.
I'll look into it. He says long story short right here though. You see that?
Long story short, hey asshole, don't
wait a second.
Settle down.
Wait a second.
Hypocrite.
Long story short, a lot of strange
okay, buddy.
A lot of strange things kept happening. And on my way back, transiting through Cairo, I was arrested at the airport for no reason. They could
for no reason.
What is your ethnicity, sir? They could only detain me for a few hours until I managed to contact help and get another ticket back. One thing I will never forget is that the individuals that were in my cell all looked like cops. Okay. Cops have a very they're sending cops into your little jail cell that you're about to get bailed out of just to get you on something.
On something. Yeah.
Maybe they do that in other countries. It could be possible.
Well, he's completely skipping over why he's getting locked up. I mean, it's got to be something. If he's rolling around town like calling out people thinking they're cops, he described himself.
It looks like down here he damns the Chinese, so I'm interested in this. Cops have a very, very noticeable way of conducting in Africa, and they are easy to spot, even when they pretend to be detainees. Maybe that's true, especially special forces. It could be true. Another thing that made things even more strange is that one of them came up to me and spit in my face, specifically saying, "Damn Chinese."
Holy shit.
Wow.
I don't think that was a cop. That could have been anybody in Central Africa.
An African person. I don't know if it was to get a reaction, but I didn't say anything back to him. I managed to get a hold of my phone and rebook a new ticket after contacting Ethiopian Airways in Addis. They came and got me out. Jesus. Your life's a cluster. Stop going over there. What are you doing?
No, you probably got spit on. I mean, China runs all those lithium mines over there.
Because China's buying up everything.
Yeah. And like talk about actual like underpay and harsh labor environments. It's definitely that type of shit. Like old school, like the shit you see in a movie.
Do you remember when we were in your mechanic's office and he got a call from what he assumed was one of them Chinese, somebody working for the Chinese?
Oh yeah, we went down to get I had some stuff to get done in the car. We had this like classic nice little automobile oil and lube place in town.
Repair shop.
Guy answered the phone. He was like, yeah, are you one of them Chinese trying to buy up all the land out here?
He's like, you got to live somewhere.
Real proud of yourself. Yeah.
Yes. He's like, you're real proud of yourself. Ain't you, boy?
Real proud of yourself, huh?
You're going to have to live somewhere. Yeah. I told him to get a real job. And then he hung up and he said, do you hear what I said? He repeated it.
He repeated everything. Oh, I love it.
You were right in front of us when you said it. Really cool guy. Really cool shop. Even if they take a long time, but they still do the job good eventually. Kind of. If you go back
who
and
knows what they got
correct them on you have to correct them, but then finally it gets done. But that's the only place we can go around here. It's a small town. They're really cool. Based as fuck.
Oh, very based. Yeah.
I'm done with this crazy person story. There are other cooler stories, but that was out there. I wonder if some of these people are actually cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but that's the fun part.
Yes. Yes. This person was, because they're skipping over these big parts of like him being apprehended by the police multiple times in this. He just goes, "Oh, they just said I was acting creepy," and it's like, well, what does that mean? Like,
right?
You're rambling and talking about really out
You're like
there
looking around like this.
theories.
Oh, are they cops? Are they real cops? Are they fake
Yeah,
cops? Or like I
and
can
he's walking up to
imagine how
them asking
crazy.
them if they're cops. Like that is acting crazy. Like
You're like walking weird in the crowd. Stop it. Stop doing that. Yeah, you're right. Totally fucking crazy. I could see how that could happen. All right, I need to get a different background on here real quick. I don't know what. Let me this one. That's right. Okay, this is a long description. Hold on, let
longer
me
than
check.
the last one.
Nope, not at all. It's just called Long Description of Sighting Report. Began with vision of blue orb, 1.5 meter diameter, Dreamtime over back fence, and then shooting off towards Sworth Perth City, spelled Citee. This is Australia, I assume. Electric blue fairy lights over blue orb, with smaller purple fairy lights amongst blue lights. Presume it was a door. Then under winter storm vehicle hovered over tree at night for half an hour, lopping leaves off of trees, flat batteries in car and watch. Inverter
What?
on solar system wrecked. Few days later, saw entity, Entitee,
Entity.
entity in yard, 1 foot high, gray humanoid with noise. I don't know what accent I need for this. Can you read it with the proper accent? Is this
No, I can't do that.
is
No, you
this
don't want me
middle? Is
doing
this
an
like
accent.
Eastern European or something? With noise like predator for Rom tree above. 3 months later, entity in bedroom while asleep, saw in dream time, woke up with saw second knuckle on right big toe. Still saw today. I month after that went into backyard at night and ET was standing in my yard just looking at me, 2 to 3 foot tall, green glowing cat's eyes. ET then seemed to morph MORF into a cat type entity and run into the darkness to the east.
Isn't it more likely that it's just a cat?
I don't
You
know.
miss seeing a cat because as soon as it starts moving, suddenly it morphed into a cat.
Yeah,
Are
more.
you sure you're not just looking at a cat, like sitting there looking at you, and then it moves?
Unreal, dude. Camouflage on tail seemed to give the impression of attack snake as it retreated. Okay, so the cat's tail looked like a snake. Okay. 3 months
Well,
after
yeah.
that,
I mean, yes,
it does look like one.
it does
It
look like
even
a
has like its
snake.
own like mind of its
It's
own and
a
everything.
floppy rope thing. It's a floppy meat rope.
3 months after that, went outside at nighttime, 3:30 a.m. Entity was standing on other side of street on phone utility concrete, 3 to 4 feet tall. I raised my arms towards ET slowly, doing a rifle shot action. ET,
What?
ET responded with a left hand wave.
So he's like,
He's like,
"Getcha. I'm gonna get you," and then ET's like, "Hey, everybody."
Guess you hopefully you didn't shoot him. Left hand wave and a bolt of white blue light went from its left hand into the chocolate tree and front of my yard. ET then seemed to morph into a cat type entity on all fours and run into the darkness to the west. Next thing, I went back out to the street. They're trolling. Are they trolling?
I mean, this is getting out there where it's like, is this just, it sounds like it's just a cat and you're tripping balls. Like,
It's
all
the
this sounds.
Liz. It's the Liz that give it away. I think it's a Les trolling.
They trolling.
It's a. Why would they do that? Why do they gotta waste my time like that? What did they get out of doing that?
I mean, it's just like lost in translation kind of situation.
That's why I kind of like some people put shit on here just to be silly. I don't know if that was a silly thing, but it's stupid. All right.
I'm looking up
Oh sure. A humanoid or humanoid or hybrid, August 29th, Arizona. How long of a story? All caps, the whole story. Is it sharing on screen? Do you see that?
I am seeing that long description. Yep.
Noticed in the local grocery store as I was about to head out the store. Oh, as I was about to head out of the store, an individual female type, all gray, smooth skin on face and neck, short hair, small, narrow lips, eyes, normal looking, walking through the store, slender frame, stiff walk, short steps, pushing a cart, no facial expression, wearing a car coat length type of raincoat, No, it was not raining and it was 100 degrees. She only looked straight ahead. I was 3 feet from her, appeared to be a female. Skin color was gray. I mean, gray, not sickly gray, a gray person. Smooth skin, not sweating from the heat, even with the raincoat she was wearing. No makeup, just smooth gray skin. I thought strange and thought about it. Being a fan for decades of Coast to Coast and all, I thought I best let you know. We are in a small desert town 100 miles north of Tucson. I used to live in Tucson. Lots of mountains. Never seen any entities, but never seen a gray person either. And I do have AI art of her somewhere. Let me pull that up for her. I did make her. Let's see. I'll put her as an overlay. How's everybody doing in the chat? Hope you guys are enjoying these fascinating entity sightings. These are all the most recently submitted ones that people have put in.
I'm surprised how little. Like I was expecting a lot of the classics, just like in your bedroom, some gray aliens come in.
I'm waiting
Float
for
out
that
the
one to pop
window.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of missed that. Those were quaint in comparison to these things. These things are.
We can perform different types of searches and put gray in there if you want something more calm. But I'm just going off of the most recent ones. How did I make? Oh, did I not save this? Okay. All right, we're gonna go just over here to our AI art station over here. There you go. And we're going to look up this chick that we made. Where did she go? Was it here? She is. It's really not that impressive. She just looks like a chick in the middle of the night at like a gas station or a grocery store.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just like, stop taking my pictures.
I like the aesthetic of those types of stores. Have you seen that movie, The Ritual?
No. Is it good like that?
Yes.
That kind of raw.
There's an element of that where, it looks like this in the beginning, and it was like a robbery gone wrong, and this guy's best friend gets killed, and it's a year later. Then it jumps to they're on a backpacking trip to like remember him because he was like a hiker, and it's a hiking movie. But there's a element of the movie where as their minds kind of deteriorate or like they kind of go insane, the convenience store items and fluorescent lights start appearing in the woods, like as he's like,
oh, cool. Well, we got to watch that.
Yeah, you'll love it. It's a great movie.
This sounds fucking awesome. Wow. Because I do like this aesthetic. It's like a cinematic, raw, like rough, the bags under the eyes and everything. For fucking cool. I agree. I like that.
Maggie says, hit that like button. Yeah, absolutely. I always forget.
We appreciate any likes
or stuff like that properly.
And the support of the channel. It all goes towards Tuna, our producer. Captain Bipto says, laughy face. Hi, Matt G. Thank you for being here. Elasmat's here.
And what's up, man?
He's saying no to Chris Stanley. Because Chris Stanley is a good friend of the channel. He says, because he told Elasmat quack. And Elasmat is like offended by duck jokes for some reason.
Because of the comic book, right?
His character he takes offense. Yes. He's representing the duck community poorly in Comicscape, and he doesn't like to be reminded of it. Anyway, I just want to say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. You guys can do your Godzilla stream whenever you want, whatever day you guys want to figure that out.
Yeah, I started forcing Sheila. I just had to give her the taste because we had to take a break from Gamera, and then I popped in 1998 Godzilla. I just let her watch the first act of the movie, which is just the introduction of Godzilla, first attack on New York, and then that's where we ended it. And what did you think, Sheila?
It's terrible. I didn't like it all. The Godzilla. I was like this. Okay, I was gonna stay there and watch the Godzilla one, but the Gamora one, or the Gamera, I refuse to watch that.
We both hit a wall on Gamera, which was disappointing.
I was actually happy you bailed me out of the Godzilla, that bad Godzilla one. I'll sit and watch a good Godzilla.
Oh, well, I can sense the vibe. I was like, that's as long. If we break that up into 3 parts, you'll be fine. So we got the first act down.
I appreciate that.
In 2 or 3 months, we'll watch the second act.
It was a slosh. It was like, I was like, okay.
And it's a lot of this, like, can we get to the point? Like, we know what we're doing now. Like,
yeah, but I also like practicing refining myself to force myself to watch shit I don't want to be watching in order to just observe it how I need to.
Yeah.
I don't have to enjoy it. I need to learn to just not worry about the enjoyment part. And there's other things that can be gleamed from it. You know?
That's how I go into, like, when I'm watching. Sometimes I go down like that AFI 100 best movies or whatever list, and
For
I'll find
review
ones from like
purposes.
the 40s and 50s that I've never seen before, like Casablanca or something. And sometimes it
Yeah.
might take me 2 or 3 like watches to get through it. And then every once in a while though, I'm like, oh, this is a good movie. Not
Did you
necessarily
just say like you actually
Casablanca.
watched it at least if you
Yeah,
sat?
I can say I watched it, I absorbed it. Citizen Kane is the one that blew my mind. I love Citizen Kane.
Oh, I've
That's
never
an
seen that one
awesome
either.
fucking movie.
I watch all these. I watch all these with you. You can brush me up on all this. I'm not cultured. That would be
I
cool.
think you'd like Citizen Kane. I think everybody would. It's a pretty fast flowing movie. Interesting character.
I think we have one up on the screen here. A long description of sighting report. When I was 14, I awoke to 3 gray short beings over me. I couldn't move or
Okay, good.
speak.
That's a nice basic. That's all I want to hear. Like
Yes.
abduction stories is
It's a
basic. I'm in
wholesome
bed.
one, I think, maybe.
Yeah, hashtag wholesome abduction. Alien
Wholesome
abduction of a
alien
minor.
abduction. Oh my gosh. Make sure to say alien abductions from space. I
From
couldn't move or
space.
speak. Not the
Aliens
other
from
kind.
space.
Not
Yeah,
the other ones that will
the
be
small print,
abducting
not the
people
other
here.
kind.
Not the other ones that will be doing the human trafficking here pretty soon. I couldn't move or speak, but they spoke to me without moving their mouth and said everything is
Classic.
okay.
Okay, yep.
As I became an adult, the nurses ran CAT scans, ultrasounds, and MRI and told me there was a small implant in my left wrist. These are real nurses, not alien ones. And that was it. She said it was odd. And that there's a small implant in their left wrist. Months later, they say there's one in my brain also, but
Oh shit.
but Kaiser, the Jewish hospital, said they
Oh,
can't
Kaiser
remove it.
Sosa, whatever the usual suspects.
I had Kaiser when I was preggers because it's supposed to be good or whatever, but I don't have it anymore. I've also experienced missing time, driving to other locations, and not remembering. Very interesting. That's a nice short one
Yeah,
for the
nice,
kids.
simple, very wholesome. Good job, aliens.
Yes.
Keep it simple, aliens. Don't be messing with people like the other ones do.
Okay.
My thing is, here's what I get upset about with aliens and this whole abduction thing or whatever they're doing to us. I don't like that they don't try to negotiate anything with you. I feel like it's so non-consensual when it could just be consensual. They just want like, can we test your blood?
Yeah.
Can we take a look at your gallbladder? Can we whatever, check your prostate? Can you just ask us? Because that Neil deGrasse Tyson comes on here and goes like, oh, well, an alien would just think you're like an ant. But that's not true. They are aware that we leave the atmosphere, like we have ambition,
Yeah,
and
it's
they would know that they could communicate with us. It's not
if we
some-
arrived on a planet of apes, kind of like be like
yeah,
that.
we would have a concept of apes and what they're aware of, and we would try to communicate with them.
Of course.
But yeah, I hate that ant analogy. They always bust to. It's crap.
That doesn't work. It doesn't really work out, but the ape one works kind of good. We do kind of let apes do their thing out in the forest and stuff. But we do also
Which
put
I'm
them
against. I think we should be fighting them. That's our next competitor.
They
We
have
need
their
to get
own wars
rid of
going. They have their own wars going on, but we do catch them and put them in cages and humiliate them that way.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not pro that. I'm just saying we need to fight these things actively because they are going to replace us, and we need to stop them.
Yeah, when that movie comes true, for sure.
Sometimes that endangered species list is the good thing, you know. It's more of a hit list. Like who's left? Who we gotta take out?
We should finish them all up.
The endangered hit list.
Awesome.
We got 3 more dodos left, boys. Go get them.
Oh, I'm just going through all these little stupid windows. Okay, here.
DeGrasse Tyson is a fake scientist, Richie Cyber dupe. Yeah, I agree. He says nonsense. He just sits there and says nonsense.
By the way, the one on screen, or the one that we just did, was from California. Whatever that one was. I don't even remember what.
Oh, the wholesome one was California? Nice.
Correct. Oh, let me get rid of some of these windows.
Jabba is here. I haven't seen Jabba in a while. What's
Oh
going
no,
on,
I don't need Jabba here.
just
Tell
end
me.
this stream. I missed that. I know,
this-
babe. I missed
yeah.
the last couple.
Okay.
Talk about wholesome.
Oh yeah, I forgot I made a whole video about one of these. One of these I actually made a video for. I'm gonna play for you guys. But that's coming up if I remember. All right, hold on. And it took me 2 hours. I was like, that's why I'm not gonna do this for all of them. When I was 14, the last one was in California, by the way.
Yeah, this is the last one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we did that one already. Very good. Very good. All right, hold on.
One time I got one of those Halloween, this basic alien mask. It was glow in the dark with the big eyes and all that, just almond shaped kind of thing. And my sister's terrified of getting abducted by aliens. My whole family is. We are not cool with this alien abduction thing. We don't want that.
I'm cool with it. I don't know why she's not cool with that.
All right, how long as they get you on that end of the house, and not me on this end of the house.
You want to come with me? I'm gonna bring you with us.
I'll come with you, but I'll be reluctant and I'll complain a lot. But one time I put this mask on and then I like hid in her closet. So when she like went to bed, she was brushing her teeth or whatever. I went to the closet and then when I came out, I never seen someone she freaked out.
She really thought there was an
Like,
alien in the
yeah,
house.
because it comes out and it's a glowing alien head come out of the closet. She
Oh,
started
God.
climbing the wall like the Exorcist. She was like, "Ah!" It was
Excellent.
wild. I was like, whoa.
Your mom, your poor mom, dude.
No, that was my sister. That was my sister.
Oh, your sister, your poor sister.
My mom, yeah, would have taken her out.
Yeah. Your brother is in the chat, as it were. He says he's not. Are you not afraid of aliens, Jason Kirkpatrick? You gonna go out there?
I think no. He wants to see an alien. I think he's expressed this to me before that he wants to get abducted also. So
anybody who doesn't is a weirdo.
like
Okay,
I said,
so this
I
one
wouldn't
takes.
mind going along with them. Just give me some say in this, topic.
You have no say. Well, I mean, either you go along or you don't. So you got to go along when they come by to get us.
They're
This
like,
one, we'll figure out where it's at. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I'll figure out where it's at maybe after I'm done reading it. It just says there are holy and possibly unholy visitors running around terrorizing folks, fighting each other.
Hell yeah.
Disguised as space aliens. Praise the Lord. Praying for safety and healing. I'm Tla'amin origins, and it was decidedly a specific question to ask if I am First Nations on the last questionnaire. I'm also Cajun, Scottish, Seminole, African, and possibly everything else.
Okay, wait a minute now.
Diversity.
Technically, we all are. Technically, if you want to go break it down like that.
And I'm like, there's 23andMe. Go spit in a tube and send it off and just figure out what.
Yeah, we make a statement like that. I want to see some documents.
Correct. I want to see a family tree. I might have the oldest and youngest ethnicity mixture or something. Maybe equal measures or something. All right. Who cares? What's this have to do with a? Okay, anyway.
The Holy Hand Grenade says, get a high power spotlight and get out to a secluded area and signal to the skies and burst. Supposedly they'll come for you. Yeah, that would make sense.
They do. Yeah. I used to have a green laser that you can signal to the aliens with, and yeah, it works.
Yeah. I don't know what they're yeah, it's like there's some weird disconnect with them. I don't know why they're so secretive.
We haven't actively gone UFO hunting. You have to actively go out there every night for like 4 years in a row, and you will see all kinds of shit. I mean, at least in Tucson, it was true. In Arizona, when I lived there like a decade ago, that worked.
I mean, that's about the same with my whatever weird incidents in the woods that may or may not be Bigfoot related. Like it's about once every 3 years something weird happens. Other than that, though, it's
while Job is here. Sorry to interrupt you. While Job is here, did you guys see all that crap with Chrissy Mayer? Where she had a heckler, a African American heckler in Los Angeles. Anna was there. Everybody was there. Let me bring it up on Twitter real quick. This happened last night, and I don't know what he was mad about. Chrissy Mayer was live telling jokes on stage to some people who were mildly amused, I guess. And this black guy starts trying to interrupt her. Did you guys see that? It was very interesting. Let's take an entertainment news break. Here.
Entertainment news. Where's the boom?
We need Mecha Random to cover this.
Mecha Random. Have we? Let me look up her.
No, you can go ahead.
You do that. Yeah,
I'm sick of her. I can't find any way to. I'm not good at presenting things in a funny way. I need a funny person to present her in a funny way. Not me.
I think you're very funny.
I don't know if I take that as a compliment, but thank you.
Oh, she's covering the Hilbert versus Babyface stuff.
Okay. Yes. So this thing with Chrissy Mayer happened, and I fell into a whole nother rabbit hole because of it. But I'll get into that in a second. So heckler disrupts. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Also, let's do that. Okay. This is on Twitter where this whole thing took place. Breaking news. I don't like the setup we have here, but I guess it'll work. Whatever. All right. Heckler disrupts Chrissy Mayer's show in Sherman Oaks.
This is where you perform when you tell too many trans jokes.
It's where you perform when you tell too many trans jokes in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah, what is going on? Is she behind a hedge?
Yeah, she's just telling her jokes in the area that she's designated to do so. And this other guy's coming around trying to cause problems.
You're under a tarp. And you know what? It's good. We should all be this drunk.
Oh, there she is.
We're affected by the writer's strike. See, it's just he's looking for an extra job. Hi. What do you do for work, sir? This is a bad idea.
She asked him what he does for work.
What do you do for work, sir? That's pretty good.
Probably defrauds the COVID grants
That's the
or
thing, I
something.
don't have that many black jokes. Usually I try to like cater my set to like whatever's going on.
That's a comedy show, you guys. Comedy show.
It's LA comedy, everybody. Isn't it funny?
Comedy show.
Ooh, look at that. Be careful. Oh no.
It's about to get funny though. Actually, it's about to get funny accidentally.
About to get
If you were
actually
fucked
funny.
in the head, I guess. If you like have.
Can someone videotape and some
No, this is what
Do you
really
guys want to
comedy
see
is.
a nerdy kind of simpy guy that's hanging out with them get punched in the face? And would you possibly find that funny and want to go to hell and deserve to
In
go to
this,
hell?
we see someone get punched in the face.
Yeah, but we deserve to go to hell if we laugh at this. So we're supposed to be on
Okay.
their side. Okay.
I really want to see this now.
Maybe give him another chance. Is he
We'll
a
be
really big
ostracized
fan?
and outcasted if we laugh at
Ask
this.
him
So
if
don't
he
laugh at it.
bought my album.
Oh, I hope it's that
Maybe
nerdy guy
it's a
right there in
whole
the center frame
insurrectionist.
in the black.
It's one of these nerd buckets. You'll see. There's Nina, beautiful Nina Infinity,
His
and,
shirt's off.
and beautiful Anna,
See,
that
that's
Star
where
Wars
men
girl.
have the advantage over
You're about to see
women.
all of
They can
Anna.
find
Well,
a
not like
shirt
that, but
comes
you know.
off
yeah.
the
Whoa!
face.
Hey, holy shit!
One
Not all
shirt
that you
and
wish you
then-
could see, but you can see most of it in her beautiful calendar that's for sale. No, I'm talking about head to toe, like in the wild, Anna and Nina in the wild.
Ow, like,
Okay.
if I'm
It's
alone,
very
I
cool.
always
No
dress
Tookie on the
myself
street.
for the night.
No Tookie on the street. Tookie on the street.
Tookie on the street.
Would a titty pop out?
Whoa,
Would a
hecka,
ass cheek pop out?
hecka.
The answer is yes, I'm not leaving
Oh,
my house.
here we go.
That's why I have
Okay,
one
so
sleeve
black
on
guy
my
is
jeans.
angry because black, apparently.
Same thing. Every woman's like, look, I don't
and
want there to be a sudden fight and a titty pops out. But see, his shirt is off,
titties,
he's
titties,
still
titties, everybody.
Titties, he's making titty jokes.
Titties?
Everybody, it's very funny.
You wouldn't-
Woman says titties.
I mean, okay, you know Lila, they're cute little. She's a cool girl. She's a cool friend. She's a cool, friendly girl that they have on stream, and she also did stand up. Would you think you know the girl with the spine problem that makes her a bit shorter? than
Oh
me?
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
I probably
Could you
shouldn't make this
imagine?
gesture when I remember.
Yeah,
but there was some picture I saw where she like got people up and that's what
Hi
popped in
Russell
my head.
Hall, by the way. Hi Russell. Yeah. Could you imagine that she has a joke about being a spinner? Anyway, because her body's like half the size. Anyway, moving on.
God, he didn't even wait for my. I'm still in my warm up powder.
Oh wait,
You
so is that
ruined
Nina in the red on the right, and then that's
Yeah.
Anna in the red on the left?
Act like you don't know. Nina has the curly hair. Anna has the straight hair. They're both sexy. The one in blue is another sexy girl. I forget what her name is. I think it starts with a K.
No, they're like
She's hot.
this is 480p, and they're like in a distance.
It is 40p, correct.
Look at the black cat. Oh, I thought that was a black cat. It was a purse. Never mind. My bad. I think what's that?
It's
black
actually
cat doing?
1080, but it's like just garbage because you know.
Oh, that's
1080.
yeah, 1080 at like 14
It's
frames
just
a second.
crappy. Look at Anna, looking so cute. Look at
Wow.
how cute.
This
Oh, yeah.
person isn't well. Do we need 8 people to crowd up around him?
He's acting all irate, and that guy in the glasses gets punched. There's a better view of him getting punched, though. I'll have to bring that one up.
Well, I see like a couple different phones out. So yeah,
The girls are just like, "Hey, you want to come hit me? I'll be here. Hit me, hit me." They're like recording. They know the guy's not even going to do that though. So they got like front row center. The girls aren't even scared at all. Okay, so but we're gonna watch the guy get punched real quick. Don't you fret.
right on. Ooh, Bill
you.
Hicks rare interview from 1988. Oh, I was like, ever heard that conspiracy that Bill Hicks is actually Alex Jones?
Yeah, I heard that retarded bullshit. Yeah,
That's
did.
very strange.
it's not really. Not really. Not at all, my dear. But it's a fun one. Those guys used to compare people's ears and everything and be like, everybody was everybody with those crisis actors. There was that conspiracy. That shit ran so deep through everything. It was amazing. It was fun. But
From what?
it was
Wait, what now?
bullshit. Back in the day, like they used to that guy who like he would say Natalie McCain or whatever the girl, one of the girls who went disappearing was actually
Oh, yeah,
Benet
Mad
Ramsey. John Benet Ramsey was Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera.
Yeah,
Like,
it was something like that.
all
Yeah.
these weird ones, and he did do the Alex Jones was Bill Hicks.
Oh, I never forgot about the Miley Cyrus was actually killed, and this is her clone, and she was like buried out in the desert. I want
People
that
say
to
that,
be.
but it's like they just get bad plastic surgery. That's all that's really happening here. So
I mean, it could be either way, though. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna
Could
show
be
you this
either
guy
way.
get punched in the face, and then
Because you
I'm
could
gonna
explain a
show
lot
you.
of people with bad plastic surgery.
It's just
You could
plastic
just say
surgery.
that.
They all get bad plastic surgery. It's just pretty simple. I'm gonna show you the guy who gets punched in the face, and then I'm gonna show you the fucking disturbing rabbit hole I fell down in Chrissy Mayer's world because of it. What's the guy called? Oh yeah, heckler. They called him a heckler. I don't know if he was heckling. He was just kind of
Yeah.
he was
that's not
irate
really-
about XYZ, whatever the problem, because he's black or whatever. Let's see here. One moment, please. while I bring this
Well,
up.
Chrissy, as I recall, is redhead, right? Unless she's not.
She's a fake redhead. She's a false redhead. Yeah.
Oh,
She's
okay, interesting.
natural blonde. I know, because Anna's like, redheads don't have souls. Redheads don't have souls.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I'd say a lot of
so I
people
was like,
think
what
that.
about? I asked her one day. I was like, what about your friend Chrissy? Does she have a soul or not? And she's like, oh, interesting. You should say so. She's a natural blonde. She's not a real redhead, so she does have a soul. That's how I am. I used to be a redhead. Sorry about any boobs that might flash on screen. Jesus.
Whoa!
I just want to find
pay the boob tax.
protector.
Let me see them boobies. That's she says. I believe that one. The Miley
Oh,
Cyrus one,
God.
the clone one. Me too. So for some reason that one sticks in my head as being like that's suspicious. That's something about that. That sounds true.
Jesus, I spelled Chrissy wrong. Sorry. Is it Chrissy Mayer? Fuck,
I
I
don't
know.
know. I don't know.
It's Mayer. Okay, yeah. Heckler.
Russell Hall says gingers do have souls! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
Some guys have a ginger thing, but ginger guys are Liam. is all I
But
gotta
that's
say.
what someone who doesn't have a soul would say. They say, "I do have a soul."
Okay, so, I don't know. Liam doesn't have a soul, so there's one redhead who doesn't have one.
Mhm.
There's that.
That
We could
Sophie
just start.
Turner,
We could
who's
start
like
there.
teaching her kids to go party and sleep with dudes from Game of Thrones. She's a redhead.
My brother's a redhead. He has autism, so that's basically like not having a soul. So he probably doesn't have one either. You know, my
Holy Hand
dad.
Grenade says. I mean, Patrick T says. Oh no. Holy Hand Grenade says Anna recorded the part where he got punched, and I think she deleted it. Oh,
Why
I
is
had
she-
what
what?
would probably be
Is she tripping? Wait a second. No, why? What? Why? Why would she delete that? What is she talking about, dude? This is old shit. Okay, now I'm pissed. Okay. Punched. They even did an after punch interview. with the guy. They did, and they interviewed him about being punched. So this cannot disappear from the internet. I'm not going to allow this to happen.
Ooh, that would be a good talk show post punch, and right as soon as
Yeah.
the guest comes on, they get hit. Right, you get like a local, like a local Golden Glove, just to like bam, one good pow across the face, and then you interview the person. Ooh,
All
I
right.
like that. Write that down, everybody. That's gonna be the new show.
Sure,
Post
sure.
punch.
Does anybody have a link to this fucking shit? Just the black guy punching the nerd in the face, so we can either laugh or not laugh at it. Here's the
At
amber
this
lamp. The amber
venue,
lamps coming.
in a matter
Here's
of
the rainbow
minutes.
lands.
The amber lamps came. Or the cops came, or whatever happened there. Did not. I guarantee you, he didn't stay the night in jail either. He probably got right out, if he even went at all.
I don't
to
think.
jail.
Yeah, I don't think they arrested.
That's not
him.
even a crime. What he did is
Yeah, it's
not
not a
even a
crime, I won't.
crime in Los Angeles at all. So keep dreaming. Okay, this is where
Is
I
that the guy
got.
that got punched? The guy with the glasses there.
Let's see. Interview with Grady Huckabee, who got punched in the face. Well, okay, this is this one. They don't. This isn't the clip.
Hi, I'm here with Grady.
Do you think he deserved it?
No, no one deserves to get punched in the face just for some
Okay,
some
maybe it's
parking
just-
lot hijinks of
Oh.
heckling someone on stage.
Okay, sorry. Chat. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not saying his actions warranted it, but I'm just saying if. Never mind.
He got punched in the
I
face.
sure did. Here, let's take a look.
I don't think he deserved it. He didn't do
Oh,
anything to
man.
deserve it, but did he deserve it? Is what I'm saying.
So
Oh, he
punched
he
in the
might
face.
deserve it, but you know, I'll let that be up to the
Based
Lord
on this
Almighty.
still frame, did he fucking deserve it or not? No.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I saw, he's a very punchable looking guy. I could see how it happened. If I had that face, I would not be getting into any confrontations anywhere or near any
Russell
confrontations.
deserves. I'm getting into dicey territory. They're gonna oust me from this whole situation. I'm just kidding, but I could see him being punched. If it was a blind test and you put these guys in front of me, and I was like, which one's punchable? Which one's a punchable liberal or whatever? I'd be like that guy right there. But he's not. He's cool. He's a cool guy. I'm sure he's cool. He's cool. He's hanging out with Lila.
Didn't do
Lila's a
nothing.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
Lila's a sweetheart. He didn't deserve to get punched. He just had a punchable face and he couldn't help it. It's not his fault.
It was a perfect storm.
Yeah,
it was gonna
exactly.
happen.
You can't hit him back. You're white. You're gonna hit him back. Don't think so. That's not happening. Think again. So he kind of
I
didn't.
mean, you
His
could
hands were
try.
tied behind. His hands were behind his back. He's nothing he could do. He could not hit him back because we know he could knock that guy on his ass.
Yeah,
if
I
he
would
wanted
almost
to.
guarantee. Yeah, Giga Death says I
There's a
doubt that guy was
fucking
even arrested.
punch
Yeah, I don't
bowl.
think he was probably even arrested either. Probably nothing.
Well, probably not. I would imagine. No, they probably gave him like a free like voucher for some
Ooh, cow's
Applebee's or
milk has
something.
long been a symbol used by white supremes.
Does anybody have the
What?
punch video?
It's just milk.
How could Anna fucking delete that? Why would she possibly get rid of that?
Yeah, even if the cops told you to, what would be the issue with it? Oh, maybe they wouldn't want it to be out there because then they'd have to pursue it.
No, but it's like anybody could.
Speculation.
it.
I'm speculating, everybody.
I could have saved it. Maybe I did save it. I gotta check my shit. I don't know what the fuck. Hi, Chimera. Nice to see you in the chat here today.
What's up?
Who has the fucking video of this black guy punching the white guy at Chrissy
Link
Mayer's
that shit to us.
stand up? Put it in the chat. Quit fucking around. Anyway, yeah. That's the whole point, was to see if you guys thought it was funny. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. But if you removed from the situation, you guys would have probably laughed a little bit. For some weird reason, I really want to give that guy a wedgie. Yeah, a little bit. But I also want to give him a donation, but I also want to give him a wedgie. I don't want him to be out because of any of this. I don't want him to be in the negative on this. I just think he's got a little bit something going on. But he's not unattractive or anything. He's just like, I could punch him and feel better about everything. Milk is the tears of countless bovine slaves, says
Right
Russell
on.
Hall.
It's tasty. I like a
It's
nice
very
whole
deep.
milk.
It made me think about steak. Yummy.
I
Is
had
that
a
in
big glass of
California?
milk last night with some pancakes I made. And I hit
Me
the
too. Yeah, because you made me. Yeah, that was really good. Thank you. Lord Raptor Jesus says, was that in California? Yeah, that was at the Pineapple something Saloon last night in Sherman Oaks, California.
No, what's like? I've heard that place a lot, Sherman Oaks or whatever.
It's a whatever. It's whatever.
What kind of place? Okay.
It's a mixed area. I would say it's not all upscale or downscale. It's whatever.
Oh, like a nice middle class kind of area. Okay.
It's a mixture of both, and places like comedy clubs and karaoke clubs. But then you also have the Mexicans, and then there's some more ritzier little blocks that might be for like people with more money, lots of more money actually. They squeeze these McMansions where they can get them at throughout the whole city.
Yeah,
basically.
that's the
Where-
vibe I catch.
Yeah, there's like some areas, one block is this and the next block is that. It's just crazy. Or even a shitty rundown apartment complex right next to a perfectly fine area, right next to a perfectly fine house or whatever.
Oh, I'm gonna refill up my drink, and I gotta check because I think maybe the landscaper's here.
I
I'm hearing
hear him.
lawnmowers
We
outside.
stopped paying him. I can mow the lawn.
Okay,
stop
I gotta
paying
I
that.
gotta get a battery for the lawnmower and all that stuff.
Okay, all right, go do it. All right. Oh yeah, he's loud too. That's the sound of freedom, folks. You hear that? It's the sound of freedom. I guess since Anna deleted that video, it never happened. There was no black man. Nothing happened. This never happened. Don't worry about it. That's fine, because what we're going to get into is the fucking rabbit hole I fucking fell into. What? Just looking at Lila and Chrissy's timelines, responding to my cat's having an asthma attack, responding to this, because there's that fucking guy, that poor whatever guy named Perry. My cat's sneezing. Caravallo, what's his name? This is important. Don't you worry about it. His name is Perry I found out there's an abused retard that Lila and Chrissy are taking part, or they're like awkwardly in the same room while the retard's being abused and not really saying anything about it, getting interrupted by the retard's handler, who is like, "Hey, I'm the fucking producer. Shut up, girl. Shut up for a second. Somebody wants to pay him $20 to go eat a disgusting tuna sandwich with some gross shit in it. So stop your stupid singing and put that down, because you guys got to eat a tuna sandwich for $20 right now, minus what YouTube takes." So that's what's going on. And it's a fat guy who's demanding this of them in the background with this guy, Perry, who he was in that documentary. Me and MK have been watching it because he says it's really funny. It's kind of funny. It's whatever. The reality show, not reality documentary called Windy City Heat back in the 90s or whatever. The star of the movie Windy City Heat, Perry Caravello, is being abused by fat men who are leeching off of him. They're leeching off of him. They are parasites. They are treating him like absolute shit. I know that's the joke, but it's not. It's terrible. This is fucking terrible. I know he's killed cats. Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. He takes it up the butt. He sucks dick. He does all this other stuff. Whatever. But they are using him. He doesn't deserve to be treated this way.
So where is there a gun?
Exactly. That's what we do. Back of the hand.
And a bait.
Oh, and they got the cart narc guy following them around like he's their secured. The cart narc guy, the guy who yells at people for not putting away the cart when they go shopping. The internet is so fucking stupid. It's all so stupid. But the point is, this man's being abused by fat guys. Do you see this right here? This fat guy on the left is the main culprit. His name is Tom Brennan. Hopefully no relation to Kevin Brennan, who is a lame ass hack wannabe stand-up comedian who's related to some other hack wannabe stand-up comedian who used to write for Chappelle. Hopefully no relation to those guys, but I see it in the eyes, so whatever. Tom Brennan. But on Reddit, he's known as Cumb, C-U-M-B, instead of Tom B. So Tom B has taken over Perry Caravello's entire subreddit, and he heavily moderates it. So nobody can go in there and say, "Tom, you're fat fuck. You're using this guy. Quit abusing him. Quit using him for sponsorships. Get the fuck out of his house when he tells you to get the fuck out." All this shit. He moderates all that, make sure none of that shit gets said at all. And so these people had to start another subreddit called, what do they call it here? They call it Tom B Perry PC, whatever the Perry calls his fucking show. Let me find it here. Reddit. It's called Cumby or Comby. What's it called? Tom Brennan PCL is what it's called. Okay, hold on. And PCL is the Perry Caravello, whatever that is. This unfunny guy. So they call him Cumby, whatever. There's reasons, there's lore behind that. You have to find it on Kiwi Farms, apparently, according to this mysterious post. Doesn't matter. All I had to do was watch a live stream last night of them abusing this poor man to realize that they should all be in jail. But these girls, I did bookmark it because Chrissy Mayer was there. He's not retarded. He's just, I'm sure he is an asshole. He's an asshole, but he's also being abused and taken advantage of by fat, sloppy pigs who suck and disrupted the flow of my girls, Chrissy, the other cute one, and Lila. We're just trying to be cute. Let me show this to you guys. It's so, and even Chrissy was like, I know Chrissy feels the weirdness about it. She really does understand it. She gets it. But no, but what you have to play nice to these fucking hack comedians in your industry just so you can stay on the Compound Network. I think she can do better. I think she can be bigger than Compound. She should start her own thing because Compound is full of icky, gross people. I'm gonna go to my profile here. Thank you, in the tuxedo man. Tuxedo mask. My tuxedo mask. Fucking sexy. I did bookmark this, so give me a moment. I was like, whoa, we got something going on here. This is elder retard abuse. Poor Chrissy is such a trooper, powering through this insanity, says That's Star Wars girl.
Poor Chrissy.
She filmed Chrissy telling her jokes on stage. Now, this is Lila in said retard's mentally handicapped person's hoarder apartment that they're at. I get it, it's a joke. He's always yelling, he's always mad. Ha. But anyway.
Oh, no,
Whatever.
Rude pig. You're in my home. You're in my fucking house. You're trying to tell me shit to do in my home.
Look how much fun these three girls are having.
Oh yeah, that's the face of joy right there.
Wow.
Who's the girl in the middle? That she's doing the best eye roll.
She's great. I don't know. I forget her name. What is this beautiful woman's name in the middle in the red cowboy hat? They're all great. I love Lila and Christy and all these people. What's her name though? Somebody tell me. Russell Hall says, I think Chrissy's been in show business long enough to know you don't burn your bridges. It's a tough roll. Yeah, I get it. And but because that way, then people can pretend that they all can pretend that they're all funny together to each other, pretend that they're funny so they can keep going on stage and charging people money. And I get the racket. I get it. Yeah. Okay, so this girl's name is Keanu. Very sexy, very cool.
Oh, is that Gino's girl? Is that Gino Bisconti's girl?
Oh, probably. Yeah, I could imagine.
How many Keanu women is there?
Oh, that's her then. Yeah. He's got himself a cute chick, cute chick. Too good, some might say, to be hanging out with.
Gino's been looking good lately. Looking a little more tired.
Gino's cool.
He's eating a little better.
He followed me on Twitter. I'm cool with Gino.
I'm cool with Gino. I like Gino.
He's cool. I like Gino. I do like Gino as well. No complaints about any of the people on screen here at all. It's just the people off screen. Watch this.
Now, Perry, did you tell him about? You go ahead. I didn't realize it was.
No, go ahead. It's just a go ahead.
Where this Perry Caravello, like where his localness kind of started, was the documentary / prank movie Windy City Heat, which I
did explain that while you were off air. I did.
Okay, you did. Okay,
I did. Yes. I told him that you got me watching it, and this is the actor from the movie and documentary.
The funniest scene, is maybe I'll roll it up, is the bathroom scene. The bathroom scene, I think, is my favorite thing ever.
That's cracking me up. Is that
so
you in there,
funny.
Perry?
What's happening in there? I'll find that. We'll watch that. Hold on, we gotta watch.
Please find that in the background. That is so fucking good. So Lila just keeps smiling. Chrissy and Keanu look obviously awkward and disturbed because it's an awkward, disturbing situation. His friends are harassing him and fighting him. Dildos flying everywhere. All kinds of weird shit. Lubrication. As they harass him, this crackhead and this fat man and this crackhead harassing this man just for the camera and for super chats.
Get out
and
of
leave him the
town.
fuck alone.
And
Okay.
there's just a woman smiling.
And these girls are just like
smiling.
It's next level fucking psychotic if you want to break it down. Look at this fat guy's head. Look at his head.
Wow.
Look at all the stuff in his house. It's actually kind of interesting. I would go in there. I would hang out with him. Let's see what he's got going on in there. But it gets crazier.
I have my favorite scene up. If you want to share it.
You could share it, sir. I believe you can push the button. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you can.
Yeah.
Or do you not? Okay, cool.
There we go. This is my favorite city scene from Windy City Heat.
Yes, sir.
Harry?
What?
Is that you?
Shut up.
Are you okay?
Is that you? I think he saw him.
I heard something.
Yeah, you heard my ass.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Harry, I'm trying to help you. What did I do?
You're talking to me.
Harry, are you
Let
okay?
me use
in
the
there?
bathroom, okay?
Are you okay? I
I'm
heard
fine.
something. What was that noise?
What do you think, stupid?
I'm not stupid. What was that noise?
My ass farting.
Oh, I apologize.
My ass farting.
My
I
ass
mean,
farting.
you sounded sick, and I thought you were injured or something.
What was that noise?
Harry, what are you doing?
What are you doing in there?
I'm thinking of shit, stupid.
I'm stupid. You had a
I love
chance to
that
have a love scene with a
he saw him go
woman,
in
you
and he's
asked
like,
for a stunt
Perry, is
double?
that you?
He's like exploding that toilet up. I mean, it's kind of like.
A double for the love scene.
Stupid.
You asked for a stunt double.
For the fucking garbage dumpster, not for the love scene.
Harry, a love scene is
Okay.
a stunt.
That's really
you
funny.
asked for the stunt double.
But yeah, it's something about. I love that interaction.
That's the whole scene where he's yelling. He's telling him that the stunt double who got to have the sex scene with the sexy actress instead of him while he shits his ass out is a fat slob. And he's saying, well, that happened because you requested a stunt double, but he meant only for the action scenes, not the
Yeah.
sex scenes. Yeah.
And
the-
before
it's
the
whole
love scene,
thing.
they made him
Woo!
drink this weird concoction that was like a pizza, a beer, some
zany.
milk, and he's lactose intolerant, so they make him drink that. And he runs to the
Can you imagine
bathroom.
that? Can you imagine that?
Oh my
Oh, is that
God.
what they did? They gave him the shits?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so-
They intentionally gave him like the shits during the love scene, the same day as the love scene, so that he
Oh
got
no, it's so
replaced by a
fucked
stunt
up.
double, and he also had to go to the bathroom. It was great. It's so great.
We're gonna venture to the scary world of Reddit for a moment, guys. I'm bringing that up. Okay, it's gonna get scary.
more
It's
time.
gonna get. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I want to see it again. Go ahead.
Is that you?
Shut up.
Are you okay?
Shut up.
I heard something.
Yeah, you hurt my ass.
What?
No,
Sound of
shut the
freedom.
fuck
Yeah, I just had to get to that one part. I don't know. Something about that initial. Are
It's
you
really
okay?
good. It's good.
What's that noise?
I just like. Is that you, Perry? It's like you saw him walk in.
Yeah.
Is the only one in there?
Saw him walk in. He's in a bathroom.
You just want to make him say out loud, "That was me taking a shit." Shut the fuck up. I would be mortified as a woman. Don't ever do that to a woman. We would be mortified. Let's see. So
The other
they
great
got
scene
this.
in that movie is the dessert table for the Japanese investor, Hiroshima
The donuts?
Nagasaki.
Sure. And they destroy all the donuts get destroyed. Believe it? So over here on the scary Reddit, we have Perry r/Perry Caravello, I guess, where they track some of the shit. This isn't the one though. This isn't the right one. This is the one we have to go to the one where we have to go to the one where they call it r/ they call it. What's so funny? What are you laughing at?
I
Are you
got the
laughing at me?
giggle. No, it's
are you laughing at?
Anonymity T2 said, "What happened?" Yeah, just my head pops. What's going on in there? What happened?
Exactly. What's this guy's name? Tom Brennan? Is that his fucking name? I can't remember all these
Yeah, he
idiots.
said it was something Brennan because we were
Tom Brennan, PCL. There. This is the real PCL subreddit because that other one I just showed you is being controlled by the fat guy, Tom Brennan, who's controlling Perry Caravello and handling him and being terrible. This is the real one. Okay. Here's where they actually talk the real shit. Tom Brennan applies rear naked choke on Perry Caravello, which is what we saw.
I love that. There's a woman smiling,
Oh, Lila's amazing. She's so
like
beautiful.
selfie in it.
She's wonderful. Yeah, that's the funny part. And the other girls are like,
That is 100% like abuse. You cannot headlock someone.
But who's going to step in? He's like I said, he probably deserves that and more, considering
Hey.
everything I hear about him. He's a piece of shit person, but also he doesn't deserve
Not
it.
to
He's also
generalize, but you got someone named Keanu there, and you gonna let that happen with a name like that? You have to.
She
That's
looks way
fucked
above
up.
it. She's like, Gino, like, where are you? Give
No,
me it. The fuck,
That's
Gino.
not
This
good
is
for
your
the Keanu
fault.
name. If
She's
Keanu
mad.
Reeves was there, it'd be a different story.
Oh, he would never be in their presence. That apartment
be like,
probably smells terrible.
And shoot the guy in the head a couple times.
But there's something more juicy on here. Hold on. Ooh, 4 fat losers push Perry around, threaten him with a taser, smoke cigarettes in his home. Let's see. This is all for super chats. Super chats. All for super chats. And he's saying, "Get out of my house. Get out of my house. You fat fucks. You disgusting pigs."
Wow,
They're
look
all
at this
leeching off
dude.
him. He doesn't need these people. He could go live and just yell at the chat. Why does he need these guys? Oh my god. We saw them live streaming today. The fat guy that's
Wow.
the fat guy that right there in the blue shirt, he got an Axe deodorant deal just from being this guy's like handler. And he told Perry, "Oh, you're not cut in on that. That's actually, you're not part of that deal. That's my podcast because you cuss in yours."
Yet he's
You can't."
promoting it on Perry's podcast.
Yeah, he's like, "But that's for my podcast because I don't cuss on my podcast. You cuss on yours, so you can't get any good sponsors. You make him cuss. That's the whole thing he does that makes
Yeah.
money." Wow, dude, he's legitimately says that shit. You think it's funny? It's not. I mean, it's not. It's like literal. It was just kind of funny, but it's not.
Wow, this is wow.
Imagine wanting these assholes out of your house that bad. Why doesn't? Oh, I think
The
cops
guy's like
got
tasing
called.
him all casually.
It's a fake. They did not tase him. I don't think they actually tased him. That was fake. He did not get tased.
Okay.
I don't think. I don't want to say that he didn't get tased. I think it's just like that movie, Windy City Heat. Some of it is obviously, a lot of it is fake.
Yeah.
It is fake, orchestrated, just like reality television, whatever. As is happening here. You could read further about that in the comments. Tom straight attacking Perry says, "Bot in denial. Perry was done trying to stop." Sorry about the sound of freedom. It's very loud out here, but it's good. It's good.
He brought like a whole team of people out. There was like a whole group of people.
They
right now.
arrived. Not that
They
he really
arrived.
wanted-
They're
They
edging the
arrived because the
driveway.
women, because they knew the women were arriving and they would be there. Perry was done trying to stop Phony. It was Phony. I don't know what it is. I'm not that far into this, from wrecking his house, and Tom decides that it's a good idea to escalate things with violence. Not to mention, he did not apply the technique correctly and likely was cranking on Perry's already injured neck. Perry has some type of neck injury condition that disables him to begin with. That's why he collects disability, maybe legally.
I assume so. He's taking some falls here and there.
But yeah, so he's got a neck problem already. This guy put him in a chokehold. Okay, we've seen that one, but
Yeah, moderators.
okay, here this is nothing. He just gets coached to yell at the camera, which is fine. Go ahead and do that. But this is his producer, fat guy back there, telling him what to do, handling him. Can you imagine that impale?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm a much better handler than any of these dudes.
You handle me pretty darn well, I must say.
Hacka.
Hacka.
Perry, get mad at this. Look at the screen and get mad. You're not allowed to block any of them.
Look at your screen and get mad.
Yeah, freak out.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Why
Do
Tony
your best.
Hawk's getting blocked?
It's whatever. Who cares? It's nonsense. But hacka. They're more than welcome to do that. But it gets creepier if you put on notifications for Perry
Look
Caravello
at
and
that
see what
dude
happens.
right there. Wow.
Disgusting specimen controlling him. It's a
Wow.
little picky wiggy, and he's eating all his food and getting all his fucking sponsorships and taking it for himself. And Perry lives in a little hoarder apartment in LA, a shitty little fucking place, probably in Burbank or something shit like that.
Patrick says, "I don't get it." Yeah, Perry. I never got fully into the Perry thing because it's more or less you fuck with him,
This
you
is
get the
bottom
reaction
of
of
the
him.
barrel. And
Yeah,
this
it's very
is
bottom
below
of the barrel type
Comicsgate.
shit.
It's below Comicsgate. It's below Comicsgate.
Dabbleverse by
It's
ton.
below CG Slums, and then it's below Dabbleverse. It's below Stuttering John. It's below everything, dude. This is the bottom of the barrel. I don't think it gets much lower than this, other than like Christian content.
And Gigadeath, I would recommend
Christian.
that Windy City Heat movie. I would watch that. That one's funny. It's got a lot of great little moments in it.
We're
But
slumming
outside
it.
of that,
This is because Chrissy thought it was cool to sit here and put this on, associate herself with this. So I just casually saw it when I was just clicking around.
well, she probably wasn't tracking this whole
Look
weird
at her
producer
face, though.
thing. Yeah, that's the look of like, oh, this is like
Okay,
a weird situation here.
This is the one where Tom B, who doesn't want anyone to know this, that he's a piece of shit fat fuck who's controlling this guy, abusing him and using him for everything.
Okay,
Watch.
you wouldn't eat a dog
I
nugget?
wouldn't.
Watch what's happening. They're having a
No.
good
For
stupid
$1 million.
ditzy time with the
Nope.
cute girls.
Perry,
Watch.
For
Perry,
$1 million?
No.
Perry, I have another.
Okay, chat. Would you eat
Time
a
out.
dog
Time
nugget?
out.
Chrissy needs to
Oh
dye her
my
hair.
God.
Either
I
you're
have
blonde or
another
you're a
Tom
redhead.
tip,
Pick one.
and this is relevant right here.
Pick one.
This is from the government. This is from the government. Time out. Time out. Time
Look at this
out.
Look at this
asshole.
dude. Look at this
fucking
dude.
Fucking
Peter Griffin
useless,
looking
talentless-
motherfucker.
He's worthless. He's fucking
Time out.
worthless.
I have
And Chrissy knows it.
another
Lila knows it.
Tom's tip, and this-
Keanu knows it.
I guess one thing I like about Chrissy is that you can read her face. You know exactly what she's like.
She's not
thinking.
having a good time. Yeah. She's
Yeah, this is awkward.
Lila
this is
even puts
weird.
on a better face because she's being a good sport, but
Perry.
it's all for Perry's sake. I think he'd be fine if these other assholes weren't.
All right, Barry, I have a-
Look
I
it out,
have a-
Gigadeath. It's free on YouTube.
What?
The Windy City Heat.
Oh yeah, the movie's documentary is
have
available.
Perry,
and we're watching it. He loves having the girls there, but he also molested all these women.
Attention.
Who parried it? Oh yeah, he does. Wow, look at
Okay, so
that.
what?
Wow,
he's
look
doing-
at that.
They're he not only that he touched boobies and stuff later on, but he is the fat guy on the back there, his handler is interrupting their highway to hell selfie video that they're obviously trying to film for their social media platform.
Time out. Time out.
And he goes,
time
"Man, man, man,
out,
man,
time out.
shut the
I
fuck
have
up."
Another Tom's tip.
because somebody sent them a $20
A
super chat.
Super chat. Yeah, like it
to
can't
eat some-
wait. We have to get to that super chat.
We
right
have to
now.
fucking perform some disgusting deed for this $20 degrading
This
super
is
chat.
relevant
Yeah.
right here.
Even
like
Keanu
popping
is
your
disgusted.
neck.
Look, she's just
From
walking
the
away.
Government. Time out. Time out.
She's above it.
Time out.
Look at Kissy.
Time out. Time out. Time
Time
out.
out.
Imagine
No, stop.
saying that to
This is from
grown
the
people.
While these chicks are like doing their stupid like Instagram thing, let them do
This
it.
is,
All right.
relevant right here. This is from the government.
Shut the fuck
Time
up.
out. Time out. Time out. Time out.
Jeez.
I have another Tom's tip, and this is relevant.
Poor
right here.
Chrissy, dude.
This
Fucking
is from the
asshole.
government-
Lila's
this is
holding
from
her
the
tongue.
government. Time out. Time out. Time
Yeah,
out.
she's pissed.
Time out.
That
I
right
have
there.
another
Right
Tom's
there.
I
tip.
can see her like saucy,
Yeah, she
whatever,
like
the
really
Puerto Rican,
did.
whatever she is. She's like, she wanted to say
Okay,
something.
I have our first offer.
Here they're having fun. Having fun.
Attention!
Attention, stop having
I am the
fun.
director, and I am calling attention. Offer.
A dinger. Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. Yeah. I think we have some of those.
Offer. First
Yeah,
offer.
good job,
Uncle
good
Poopy,
job.
$20 to have Perry and the ladies try the salted egg salmon.
Okay, you
The
would
salted
eat
egg
Oh.
salmon. Did you hear that? They had to
Yeah.
stop what they're doing, ruin whatever they were filming because of the salted egg salmon. $20 super chat.
Attention!
Attention.
I am
That-
the director, and I am calling attention.
Ah.
Offer. First offer. Uncle Poopy, $20 to have Perry and the ladies try the salted egg salmon.
Okay, you
Is that
would
what you guys want to do? I don't think so. So
Wow.
that's I just want to point that out, that they have that all airing out there in the open for us to see, connected to this other little heckler thing that happened.
I'm calling that elder abuse. This is.
I
some
mean, they
crazy
just let
shit.
that hang out there for people. Okay, well, I just had to point it out.
Good
They're out
job.
there
I'm glad you
leaving it out
covered
there.
this. I was like my
Wow,
Perry
dude.
Caravella news.
I mean, I didn't know his fucking name until I saw that whole thread, because Perry's handler, who's obviously running his social media, is like, haha, yeah, I found some, posting the videos of him being abused, and like he's happy about it. No.
Yeah, because he's probably got the mentality like no publicity is bad publicity.
Barb,
Bob
I love you,
Rogers says,
Barb. How you doing?
that motherfucker back there ain't real. Yeah, I agree.
What does TMFINR mean? Is it
Like,
something
too
I'm doing
much
wrong?
fucking information, not
Not
real,
right?
not
I don't know
right.
what it means. Please clarify what TFM
Yeah, what did we say?
TFINR is, because I don't want to be doing something wrong. In the eyes of Barb, who's a wonderful person, we don't know what the specific gender might be, but they've been around Comicsgate the whole time, all the time, and they're very nice people. Barb, good people. Barb is good. Barb is good people. I think we refer to her as she just because of the name, but they works. Oh my god, Barb, thank you. You're so sweet. Okay, you sent us a Canadian
That's what it means. It
$5.
means that motherfucker back there is not real. That's TMFINR.
That motherfucker is not real.
Yeah, that's what that means.
If you're talking about that fat little piggy wiggy wiggy guy.
Well, it was a reference to that chick on the plane.
Oh yeah,
That motherfucker back there
He's not
isn't real.
Yeah, he's like a pig in a human clothing or something. I gotta go to YouTube, go to my chat, and because I want to see the super sticker that you sent, Barb, because I love you and I appreciate it.
I don't believe that's the not to get off too far on this topic, but I don't think that airline lady that they're passing off right now is the same woman. I think it's not the same lady. I've looked at
We saw her once. She was in a distressed state. Who knows?
They had her in the exact same clothes in the airport getting an interview like last week.
You mean she's a basic bitch who dresses the same like I do?
No, but like, her face is she's not the same woman. She doesn't sound like the same one.
Very casual when you go to the airport, unless you're like my dumbass and you go once a decade and you wear like high heels.
Can someone in chat stick up for me? This isn't the right woman.
Can you bring up your evidence? Present your evidence, and then we'll go.
What's her name? Something Gomez? Isn't like
chick on the plane who went crazy about lizard people.
Yeah, crazy chick on the plane.
Now I'm gonna look at Barb's sticker here. We have been drinking mimosas today. It's MUFON Mimosa Sunday. Thank you all for being here today. Even on, are we on pill.net? Are you simulcasting?
I am not simulcasting on pill.net.
Then we're just on YouTube, right? I might be on my pill.net, in which case, hello to my pill.net people. Yeah, I might have cut you out of the deal, like Perry gets cut out of the deal by fat people.
What's happening in there?
I'm getting closer to finding out what Barb's super sticker was. So just a second here.
Okay, I'm bringing stuff to the table
slowly.
for this episode.
We'll maybe get back to UFOs. It doesn't really matter at this point, does it?
I'm always fine with some UFOs.
Yeah. We can always go back to that, but this is far more entertaining because I can't believe I fell down that rabbit hole. And then we started watching that documentary, which had some funny moments. Oh, it's a cute little foxy. It's a little, it's a little Mike S. Miller, Japanese Doge dog, like the Doge fox doggy that died recently in real life. Hi, Caleb Reynolds. Thank you for being here. Whoa, he says.
Whoa!
I wonder if he meant that as whoa.
Yeah, I
as
think
like
I think it
Tukey.
Tukey.
I don't think he meant it like Tukey. If you guys don't know who Tukey is, he's a wonderful little green Muppet in the Dabbleverse, related to Chrissy Meyer. Chrissy Meyer started the Dabbleverse when she had Stuttering John on her podcast because she asked him, "Oh, so do you like dabble in?"
I don't think that's the same woman.
Stand-up comedy, and he's like, he got so mad about it
and that was a
it
compliment.
yeah, that's a compliment saying he even dabbles because he doesn't.
Yeah. At that time, if you went on his website for his like coming up shows, if you go on like Chrissy's, she's got 100 shows scheduled out for the
his are all
6 months out.
From years ago.
His was like 2 shows this year. Like, yeah, her saying dabbling was a compliment. 100%.
It's a dabble. Yeah, he is not a comedian by any stretch of the imagination. Howard told him many times that he's not funny, and he was right about that. Guy, it's not funny. Oh my God, Lord Raptor Jesus, thank you for the $3 super sticker. Let's see what you gave us. Let's see what little thing you sent us. Hey, it's like a hippo. He's like doing a cool dance. Very cool. Thank you, Lord Raptor Jesus, longtime friend of Comicsgate. Hi, ML John. She's been wearing more makeup. Who's she?
Probably that Tiffany Gomez that we're talking about here.
Who the fuck? Oh, that girl.
I'm trying to get a good.
You just know how women work. I mean, makeup. I mean, come on. Dude.
I'm telling you, the voice is different. Her face isn't just right.
Yeah, it's called being in a different mood.
And then
I could be
TMZ
ASMR,
finds her at the airport.
I could be like, my voice is like really like, it's actually like, what's her name? Mecha Random when I'm not paying attention to it. Or I could be sexy. So you just have to, it's a mood. It's a mood.
Sheila voice.
Of course. Everybody likes ASMR Anna when she comes on like this. And she's like that. Instead of like, there's multiple different versions. And that's every woman. So get with the program. And also makeup is sorcery. We can change however we want to look, honestly. So there's that. That's all I wanted to say in defense of this woman who is plagued by being able to see lizard people form in front of her. Hi, Harry Lime. No women would be.
Look, that's not the same chick.
Back to back like that.
That's not the same woman.
Shut the fuck up.
That's not the same woman.
It's not the same angle, but it's the same woman. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, look at them eyebrows.
Yeah, she drew them on. Wait, you want to see my eyebrows drawn? Okay, let me put on.
That's not the same woman.
Let me step away while I put on a fucking makeup filter for you for a moment. Jesus fucking.
Am I really alone on this? Am I going crazy? That motherfucker right there isn't real.
No. Opinions, people. Let me go for another. There's like a more porn starry one I can find. Look.
Oh, how do I get the porn story one?
If I just put on my makeup, my eyebrows, anything you see on my face now can be drawn on and painted on. It's easy.
Now, they asked her what she
Her
saw.
Eyebrows, either your eyebrows are done or they're not. Sometimes you leave the house and they're not done, and you just like a completely different person. My camera on my phone will be like, "This is not facial. The facial recognition is not the same face." It tells me that all the time.
Chats with me on this. Patrick T, I'm with MK on this.
No, my phone.
I agreed. MK is not the same woman.
My phone tells me I'm not the same person, but I am.
Look, Brian says, Sheila, you're so hot. He's cooming over here.
Holocron Library Fox, are you psychic? Is this the one who I mistook as a psychic but wasn't?
You said Holy Hand Grenades was a tarot reader, right?
Holocron Library Fox is the psychic. I'm sorry. That's the psychic person. I mistook you for hand grenade person. Holocron Library Fox is cordially invited to give us a tarot psychic reading on my channel anytime. I'm sorry, I mistook you for Holy Hand Grenades. All right, and I'm very sorry about that. Now let's look at what other porn star filters I can find to fool the men. You guys are so easily fooled. Ooh, it's a different girl. Ooh, she looks so hot. Ooh.
That is a different woman. That is a different human being. Look at that nose. Look at those cheeks.
Yes, that can all be done with shading, with lights and and shadows. It's just lights and shadows.
That woman was
Yes.
exposing the truth, and they got rid of her.
She might just be having a little tiny mental breakdown, but she's kind of hot to be having one of those. So it's very strange, but very interesting nonetheless. But I mean, I was young once. I used to do a lot of drugs at that age or whatever age. She looks like she's like 35 or something. Let me find another.
I think that's
slutty-
accurate. Yeah.
Yeah. So we all have our bad days and good days. And when it comes to makeup, we can look however the fuck we really want to. If we have the money to purchase the makeup that does what we want it to do, it's quite simple. I'm about to show you one that's gonna blow your mind. Except they look like a weird Kardashian cat monster kind of thing. Oh, it looks gross.
Kardashian cat monster.
Like grosser than a porn star with bad surgery. It's like really gross. I don't like it. I'm not saying it's cute. I'm just saying it's possible. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's cute. Some of these filters are cute, and you guys don't know that I have them on. But some of them are very disturbing. Yeah, you guys are fooled. You guys are easily fooled into thinking.
I'm saying, look, this is not the same person as that. That is a different person than.
Oh,
this.
I'm just little Sheila I have freckles. Oh, I have natural freckles. I've been hiding them the whole time. I've been hiding my cute little freckles the whole time. Where am I?
You can
Why am I
deny
not?
it. I'm saying, I think you're covering up. I think are you a reptilian? What's going on here?
What's going on here? Like,
Yeah, even Giga Death says, you still look like Sheila. I would agree.
and you're saying that woman doesn't look like herself? It's two different angles. You don't know what her fucking nose looks like. Look at all of her.
That's more like a head-on angle, and that's
Have
her
you
head-on angle.
investigated all of her Instagram photos? And do you understand that eyebrows can make you look different day to day to day to day to day? Hi, Damaj and I. We're women. I don't have eyebrows. I can draw them on to look however I want every single day. I can look like Anna makes hers flat, which is not how they naturally are. They arch. She can make them arch.
Whoa, throwing Anna underneath the bus. Whoa.
No, Anna's great. Anna knows how to do her makeup. She's beautiful. She's everything. She doesn't need filters. She's a beautiful woman. But
The Holocron Library
I've
Fox
talked
says,
at length with Anna about her eyebrows, and I know that she made them flat on purpose. Go ahead.
Holocron Library Fox says, MK. I wasn't sure at first, but I went down some links to verify. It's her. I like to see what you were looking
It's
at.
her. You guys are fucking retarded men. You don't know anything about makeup or cameras or filters. That's okay. You can't help it. Holocron, are you available to come on and give us a psychic reading? Either of us, or the whole chat? You could give the whole chat a psychic reading or a tarot card reading, or just pull one card. Please let us know. I'll put the link in the chat. Hi, Squibs. Demogenai is actually a star. He's in our chat right now, by the way.
Oh, the Jennifer Love
Big
Hugh
star.
comment. Yeah, I saw that. I think she's got some work done though too at the same time, so that she could say.
Oh, you think she'll? That's great. If all you can say is, "I think she's got some work done," she's done.
I didn't say she was bad looking. That's not what I'm saying. I didn't say she
No,
was bad looking.
everybody
she looks
who
different
looks
with a different hairstyle.
I've had work done, and I haven't had very much work done at all. I look okay, but girls who look great have had work done, and good for them. They can afford it, and it looks beautiful.
I just think it's a personal psyop that they get a little bit done. And they do the change of hairstyle, then they say, "Oh, look how different this person looks," and then they phase back in their regular hairstyle, and then it tries to trick you into easing you into going, "Oh no, this is like the new thing." It's like
I think girls go back. Like I go back from blonde to red to blonde to red to blonde to red. In between, I'm getting Botox. I'm getting this and that. Don't worry about it.
Puma Fist says, the real question is, what did she see on that plane? Yeah, they interviewed her going back on a plane for the first time.
I'd love to. Did she say what she thought she saw? Or
she won't answer it. She said, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, that's even more mysterious. Maybe she'll talk to me about it. Hi, Cable 5555. Nice to see you, Puma. This is in the chat. I had a video to show you. I made a whole video. It took me 2 hours. It's not even finished, but it's one of these UFO things. Can I show you guys here real quick? I know we're on different subjects now, but I'm going to forget. I'm going to be like, why did I just waste 2 hours making that while I'm drinking mimosas? Let me see what the chat says. Yeah, I hate, Holocron says, yeah, I hate when Anna puts on the filter. She's so pretty naturally. Agreed. What's she doing with these stupid filters? She says she does it to not give her haters any bad angles, which doesn't make much sense to me. But she'll, no, that's retarded. They still get their bad angles when they take pictures at the cons, you know?
Yeah, it's okay to just say you want to put a filter on. Anna.
They take pictures of her knees and stuff, but her knees look great, but she will trip out on that. But no, she puts this really not good, and I know not good filters because, hello, I do it all the time still currently, but she does it with its Instagram filter. And it's funny because it puts the filter on everybody else's face who's in the picture too. And it's just bad. She doesn't need it. She's gorgeous. She doesn't realize how gorgeous she is, maybe. It's amazing. That's what's so great about Anna, though. She's so silly. She thinks she needs filters on her pictures.
Yeah, I guess that makes her enduring or something like that. Yeah.
Spike and madness. Maybe I'm a narcissist and I do want a nip tuck. And if I get any amount of money, that's where it's going.
I just said all I want you to get is big old fake jungles.
Me
out
too.
here.
Me too. Please. I would be happy to, babe. I would happy.
Hey, super chat us $10,000 for Sheila to get some.
Oh
big
yeah,
old
the
fake
first
jungles.
5 to 10K I get, I'm going the Anna route. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, that's what every fucking girl is gonna do. I'm going the Anna route, and I'm gonna get blinged out and fucking awesome looking.
And we're getting
Sorry,
Spike and
guys.
Madness. Oh no,
This is how it's
Giga
happening.
Death. Anna's pretty, but she admits she's got really smelly feet. Is that just a put on?
Yeah,
Is that true? I mean, do we have any
it's
confirm?
I mean, it's probably true, but it's also she does it to repel the men because she's got a man, and also she has to repel them somehow because she's so fucking ungodly
I think
attractive.
that attracts the wrong type of men.
Oh
Men
yeah,
think of
it just brings
differently.
out even more perverse guys who are like, "Ooh, stinky feet." You don't want
Oh,
stinky
yeah, I'll smell your feet. Oh, yeah.
in a bid to repel the men who the normal guys who think stinky feet are gross. That's about 80%, 70% of guys. Maybe then you get these 30% of hardcore guys who love stinky, smelly, gross feet.
Yeah.
She said she one time stopped at a gas station. The bathroom wasn't available, so she stood there at the gas pump and pissed her shorts in front of everybody. Pissed her shorts in front of another man and everybody else. Oh, it's disgusting, right? Ugh, not hot.
You know,
at all.
okay, imagine me standing out in front of a gas station and I piss my pants.
Are you Anna? I wouldn't even check you out as much as I'd check Anna out if I saw her.
Oh,
in
people would be
public.
checking me out. There's no doubt there would be eyes on me standing
I mean,
there.
the police would be coming soon, but that's all.
Yes.
Anna's just like, oh, I guess I'm peeing right here, so this is where I'm peeing now. So she peed all over just herself and handled it that way.
Yeah.
It's a method. I mean, there are bushes, there are places I don't know. There's other ways. There are guys you could pay who will pay you, and you go pee in their mouths or whatever. You can work out.
What fucking part of the internet are you on? What's going on?
Your search history in this game. I don't know, but anyway, Anna did that. She's adorable, and yeah, she's gross because she has to be. She's a hairy girl. She's got an eye problem. She's got webbed toes. Whatever. She wants to see your neck thing get popped. I can
No, she
guarantee it.
doesn't. She's not
Yes, she does.
interested in that. No, she doesn't.
She's gonna.
And the way
squeeze.
when trying to get a free calendar, the way you described it, it was
She
very
kind of
not into it. She was like,
I was like, hey, actually, my
"No."
guy said he wants a free calendar, and she's like,
Yeah,
it's not
okay,
happening.
fine. Well, you
She's
ain't getting a free calendar when mine comes out this next year.
Yeah, she'll be shit out of luck when your reverse Cecil calendar. Can you put that mask on her?
Oh no, that's just 1 month. I'm doing all kinds. I'm going.
Oh
do
yeah,
Hot
you'll have the
Rob, I'm gonna
tuxedo.
do,
Rob, Red Bar Radio.
pretty much all the Midnight's Edge people are getting
Truly,
done.
Midnight's Edge,
All the Midnight's Edge gang is gonna get
Culture
done.
Casino.
Definitely
Shane
Culture
Davis.
Casino. Yeah.
Could you put that hat on real quick, baby? It's just for Comicsgate.
Let's
This
go
went south
here.
fast. Oh, you're saying we diverted from the UFO topic? Okay. Tattoo weenie. Oh, it's because the mimosas are kicking in. Yes, I'm on drugs. It's
I
called
don't have my other
alcohol.
glasses here. Is this what you want?
Yeah, yes, please.
It's not a bad hat. I got hats off for him for wearing this because this thing heats up my head like
It
crazy.
needs sunglasses is what it needs.
I don't.
Dear,
let me
it
look
does
around.
not quite doing it for me yet. Even if he has his own one like frayed up on the sides, I'm like flatten it out. You can't flip it up at the sides. It doesn't do it for me.
If I do this, then
Oh, that's perfect, babe. I have that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's old school Cecil. Yeah, I can deal with that.
yeah, I'll do old school.
I can work with that.
I can't get the eyes straight.
I know. I don't think he ever was able to do that either.
Oh, why is it all messed? There we go.
Yours
There
look
we go.
extra janky, but it's kind of cool like that though.
Yeah. not the
We have
best.
somebody who says, "Oh, Holocron, Library Fox, Sheila Aliens. I just came home, just taking a breather before jumping under the shower. I don't know how long you still plan to go, but I'd prefer not to stream right now. That's fully understandable. Thank you for being straightforward and responding to my silly request for you to do
Very nice and professional. You're
very
respected.
professional. Thank you, Helicron. I can respect that. That's totally awesome. I get it. Yep. You have a life. I understand. Patrick Key is here. He has a life in Colorado, in the woods, or on the prairie out there, where he yells at women who are camping out there with their dogs and tells them to get the fuck off of his property. Good job, Patrick T. Good job.
We got Spike Manna says Sheila's dressing up MK as her old crush. Yeah, indeed. And I'm reaping all the benefits.
Yeah, he
She
gets all the
attacked me.
benefits from it. I mean, it's not the this isn't our first time testing that thing out. So don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh, look at my splitting makeup. Anyway, UFOs. So
Yes, UFOs, aliens,
I made a
entities.
fucking UFO video, not a UFO video, but I spent an hour on this thing. So you guys have to watch it whether you want to, whether it makes sense. You guys have to watch it. Okay.
I don't know what the yard guys are doing, but they got like a turbine out there.
Is it
I
more
think
than
there's
one
somebody
guy
else.
now?
There's 3 people out there doing
Oh,
things. There's someone
it's never
edging,
been
there's someone
3.
cutting, there's someone with a blower.
It's never been 3. It's like always 1. And that's it. And also the grass was almost done until it rained, and now it's like dip, it came back a
That's
little
how
bit.
North Carolina rolls.
You know what's
He is
embarrassing?
checking out the well pump back there. I'm gonna get that.
Oh,
squared
good.
away.
He does need to check out the water pump. What's embarrassing though, within Comicsgate, there's a guy called Michael Bancroft, the one who interviewed Finn Stopples. He's a prevalent comic book creator. He has
Sure.
this beautiful wife, gorgeous wife. Like she does all the mowing of their lawns. I want to do the mowing of our lawns, but this guy pays a guy $170 a month to fucking do it.
No, it's not once. It's $150 a month. Let's not get crazy.
Oh, I don't know. Okay,
He edges the driveway.
I want to do it.
If I just cut the grass, that's all I'm doing is cutting the grass. I'm not going to take the time to edge it.
I can edge you, baby.
And yes, you can. I demand
can
that
edge it.
actually. After this stream, I demand
Sorry,
to
guys, I'm
be edged in his home.
I'm sorry.
I'll wear
Anyway,
that.
just
That makes it
give
easier
me the
for
$150 a
you.
month. Give me the $150 a month instead, dear. I don't want to pay this nice gentleman who's trying to feed his kids. I don't want to pay him. I want to mow the lawn myself.
Sheila doesn't understand, like, I have like some luxuries that I like. And one of those is like I like hearing people outside doing things around my house that I'm paying for. Like it makes me feel better. Right? Am I
Okay,
alone on? Isn't it the point of why we hire people to do stuff
You
like
can
that?
pay me to do the dishes if you want. And I'd be great because you hear me doing that every day. But I don't give a fuck. I pay you. I actually pay him for the honor. Yeah, nothing to say that.
I keep up with it a little bit. No, what are you talking about? I clean up. I go out there and I'll brush a couple things and stick it in
you
there.
do your thing. I'm
I
not saying
do
you
my
don't-
part.
I'm not
Rosie
saying
the
you don't do
Riveter.
your part. You're like, oh, she's cleaning. I better go do scrub something. Yeah, you do good. You do good. But I also do it for free. So if you want to pay me, you're welcome to. I'll just give you the money back because I probably owe it to you anyway. Puma Fist, Sheila Aliens, when you gonna interview me about my UFO sitting?
Wait, what?
No. He had a UFO sighting. And it's always
Oh.
Meanwhile, we have a Squibs super chat. Thank you for $1.99. You
Oh,
guys
wow,
are
thank you.
awesome, by the way. Very entertaining. Are we? Thank you. We're like 4 mimosas deep right now.
I feel like it took a
4
little second to get up. Here's Godzilla and Jet Jaguar, of course. Thank you for that super chat.
Aw, that's his favorite thing, Godzilla.
That
Awesome.
I'll tell you what, that was better than Gamera. You haven't even seen that one yet.
Checkpoint
I'd much
says,
rather watch.
the
that.
camera is terrible. I'll never fucking put I'll never. Checkpoint says that is like $37 per month. What is $37 per month?
Oh, they probably misheard what we were saying. It's $150 a month.
He pays that guy $150 a fucking month. He really does. It's crazy.
Otherwise,
he-
I'd be out there for hours.
I
Cutting
I don't
grass
go
with my
anywhere
bare
all day.
hands.
You're in the coal mines for 12 hours a day. I'm here. I would love to mow the grass. I'm out there in the hammock. I might as well be mowing the grass.
No, that would be. I'll get the lawnmower going, and we're gonna.
And then we get to
ready.
save money, and then you're less
In fact,
stressed.
I'll say
out.
yard tractor because that sounds cooler, even though it's like just a regular lawnmower. But
Whatever. Michael Bancroft's wife has a nice one. It's a push mower, and that's all they fucking need. I think that's all we need. I'd
No,
like
I
to
mean-
copy them.
no, you can drive.
Hi,
I
Lord.
mean, I
Rick.
got one that drives.
Whatever. I don't need all that. I don't need all that. But if you want to, whatever.
Oh,
yeah,
you
one
want
that drives. That's the one I have to use. Then I guess the one I have to use. The one I have to learn how to drive one. That's fine. Join the club, says Checkpoint Puma. It's called MUFON. What? Wait. Oh, yeah. Report your sighting to MUFON, MUFON.com, and then we'll read it if it's interesting enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to go through MUFON to get to me. Sorry. I'm trying to read your shit. Puma Fist. Because it can probably be discounted as a reflection on your sunglasses or something. All right.
Caleb Rose
moving
get a
on.
self-propelled push mower. I don't need that. I got a gas power. I got a 42-inch Troy built.
Ooh.
Yeah, that thing's nice.
Nothing
Got
like
Briggs and-
your friend Justin's, though. Your friend Justin has a real. You got a real.
Oh yeah, he's got that. Yeah, I was trying to be like, who the fuck are you talking about?
He's got a
yeah,
good
yeah,
one.
he's got a nice one. He's got a nice one. That thing's like
Oh.
a zero turn.
It's a
I think
zero
it's a
turn. It's got a
50
kitty
inch.
cat on it. It's white. It has a cat on it.
Yes,
Ooh.
it's very
It's
fly.
like, it's like a spaceship, dude.
There used to be a brand called Dixie Choppers,
It's a
and that was
Liston
like
brand.
the peak lawnmower. I'll bring a picture of it. You love this thing.
The one Justin
Dixie
has is at
Choppers,
least
man.
10,000, and that's not even his gig. He doesn't even do that as a side gig. He just has it to be a badass. It's fucking awesome, dude. Your friend's awesome. I just wanna say that.
Yeah.
Your friend
Oh yeah,
and his
he's
wife
great.
and his family. They're fucking. We should go out there again. They're and live stream it because they have cool hobbies. They grow mushrooms, not the kind you get high off of, even just the kind you eat. I have
It's
a
just
UFO
food
thing.
mushrooms.
I would love to do mushrooms with you.
Yeah, take a look at one of these Dixie Choppers. I'm about to bring it in on the
I'll bring
overlay
her
there.
in, and then we'll get the UFOs after the Dixie Choppers. We can do that.
So yeah, this brand went out of business and it got bought.
Oh,
up
his
by
is
somebody
way
else.
cooler. That's not what he has. His is
No, don't dog the Dixie Chopper. This is like a $15,000
what is that
lawnmower
shit?
right here.
That's not what he has, though. That's not what Justin
No,
has.
that's not what he's got. No,
What's he got? He's got a kitty cat chopper, right?
it was a good one. Yeah, it was white.
He
I
had a
think it was
kitty.
like, was it
And it's-
cat? Was it like a cat?
It was like the most expensive white round. Hold on. It's a cat with a kitty cat logo on it. And that shit was sleek. What is that company? It's the kind you sit on, you ride on it. It's like a tractor.
It's a zero turn.
Zero turn. It's like state of the art. It was state of the art.
Skag. That's what it's called.
What's it called?
Skag Tiger Cat 2.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Skag.
Oh
really?
wait, no, I think it's a Bobcat is what it was.
Yeah, it's just like an old
It was a
fashioned like
Bobcat zero turn.
that thing was so cool.
He
Like
used to have a little bit. No, wait.
I'll find it. I'll find it right here. It's white. It's white. Like most of the people listening. Let's see here. I got it right here. I'm gonna put it on the screen. We have to take a lawnmower sidetrack. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah, I
Sound
may
of
have to get off
freedom.
here in a second because the lawnmowers went quiet. So I'm assuming he's checking the pump.
Oh,
So
that
he'll
means
have
he's gonna be
news.
checking his Cash App. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too.
You better pay him, fool. And tell him Sheila sent it. Okay, here's a Bobcat ZT6000. I think maybe that's what he had. I feel like it's not on screen.
Yeah, that's it.
Your friend has this thing and it's just chilling in his garage just because. And he's got like 1,000-year-old oak tree with a really big like swing on it. And when
Yes.
he pushed MK on the swing, it was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, anyway, I don't know, but there's a kitty cat picture. Oh yeah, there's the kitty cat. Yeah, really cool looking, very expensive. Whatever. That's all I wanted. $12,000 he's casually spending on a fucking lawnmower. I think we'll just spend like about 300.
Well, you're looking at it this way. You buy a lawnmower, you're never gonna have to like you got to fix the blade, replace blades and some belts here and there. But that's a lawnmower. It'll last you the rest of your life.
I mean,
The
and
rest of your life.
if the apocalypse happens or your business goes out of business, you can just start a lawn mowing business. That's all you need.
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
all you fucking need. That's way better than the one our guy uses. It's way better. And your friend just has it there just for fun of it, and he's making payments or whatever he's doing. Very cool. I love it
See,
right here.
Puma Fist says Husqvarna makes the best lawnmower. I mean, they used to make some really good ones. I'm not sure where they're at nowadays. That stuff's constantly changing. Who's the best?
Everything's
depending on-
upgrading. Woohoo.
Yeah, everything's always changing.
Wow, he spent the price of a car that I've never had a car worth that amount of money. I don't think. Not to my knowledge.
I bet you that thing cuts like a dream.
I bet.
You probably got cool accessories for it too. You could probably get
Yeah.
the AC, like the capsule thing for it.
Whatever that is, yeah. Well, like they're hiding in it, like a dome or something.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
what?
It's like this little like it puts a little cab there. I don't know if it's made out of like clear plastic,
Oh
and then you got
wow,
to put an AC attachment on it, so you got air conditioning while
air
you're
conditioning
cutting.
inside the. That's
Yes,
fucking
on the lawnmower.
silly.
Yeah, for
That's
$12,000, you know.
they might as well. It should come with weekly BJs as well. I got something to show you guys. Now you might think I was about to show you a dope ass video, but I was like, this takes too long. That's as far as I got, you guys. I'm sorry. That's all I got. That's all. There's a cool case though. Trust me. Cool case. I was like, wait a second. I'd have to sit and do this for at least 5 hours. Why am I doing this? Anyway, but there you go. That was about case number what? What fucking case number was that? Let me go back and see real quick. I have to see. That was case number. It's a cool video though. Hold on. Hi dear. Hi. You look so cute. Okay.
Got
hold
some
on.
snacks.
And we're gonna wrap it up soon. I know you have to go do your yard
Again?
thing. I know you have to go do your yard thing pretty soon, right?
Yeah, yeah. He's probably gonna be talking to me about that pump here in a minute. He's out
Yeah,
looking at it now.
All right, cool. Oh, good. They can fix the water pump because we have problems out here in the countryside. What is this? Bam. Let me get
Those damn
right-
ants. Ants are like all about them, like little electrical contacts.
Those jerks. Okay, I need to put this on an overlay instead of a background. So one moment, please. Did I cover this one? Who knows? Whatever. Almost there. Thank you for your patience.
Hey everybody, how's chat doing? What's everyone getting into this Sunday?
So everyone doing touch grass and ass and all that stuff. Oh, we already covered this one. I just made it into a pretty picture. There you go. Let me That's fantastic.
Yeah, that one
spent
looks cool.
too much. Spent a lot of time on that for no reason.
It was very reminiscent of the Fire in the Sky UFO from the movie.
Yeah, well, because the guy said it looks like a watermelon. Over my lifetime, I've witnessed 6 different UFO sightings, had at least 3 encounters with the Greys that I'm 100% sure of, and an undetermined number of encounters that I'm 95% sure of, but cannot prove sufficiently to anyone else. The UFO descriptions vary from the classic disc-shaped saucer to bullet-shaped. Maybe I didn't cover this one, as well
Yeah,
as
it doesn't sound
others
familiar.
that I have used an object or article that I am familiar with as a tool to reference back to what the object looked like. Okay, let me get this full on up here then on the overlay. Is that how we do it? Okay. Okay. This is the one. Okay. One was shaped as a half of a watermelon, lime greenish color, which did not shine down but illuminated the object, black striations, and gave me the impression it was half of a larger object in the night sky. That object, I believe, gave me subliminal instructions that led me to my abduction experience. At the point of being abducted, everything goes blank, all caps, experiencing missing time. I have no idea what was done to me in that missing time, and I want to know. 3 exclamation points. Another later object was barrel shaped. Here we go. Another later object was barrel shaped, brown in color, that did not seem to be for flying, but rather for intelligence gathering. Also, the weirdest part was that it did not seem to be 3-dimensional, more like 1-dimensional. Imagine if you can, the object is having been painted into the sky against a blue background canvas. And yep, I know what that looks like. Exactly. Anyway,
Very strange.
yeah, been there, done. I've been there. I know what they're talking about. And I can't explain it. It's weird. Talked about it with other people too, and I was like, does this look like a painted like Hollywood? You know, when you go on the fake Hollywood little tourist set places and they like paint on something that goes on into the distance. And it's not
Sure,
really
sure, yeah.
yeah.
Like
I
a
was
matte
like, it looks like
painting.
that. And the guy was like, yes, exactly. This is exactly what I'm going to talk about. I wish I could talk to you more about that. And I never got back to him about that. But whatever. There was a guy who agreed with me back in the day on YouTube, like a decade ago. And I should have followed
I
up
agree
on it.
with it now.
That shit was going on in certain places. It's not here. When I look outside, the trees look normal. Maybe, I don't know, but in my 20s in Tucson, Arizona, the trees were not normal. There's things in the trees, lights in the trees, UFOs on the mountain, UFOs over the mountain, ghosts walking across the wire. Do I need to bring up my wire ghost video?
Yes, I love that one. That one, I think, if people haven't seen that one, that's one of the best.
Bring it. It just depends on your the contrast of your current monitor, whether it's the best or not. But yeah, I'll bring it.
Yeah. When you see it, it's great though. But yeah,
I
your
agree.
contrast might
It's
need adjusted.
100% authentic. Yeah, 100% authentic. Yeah, I record stuff all the time over there. In Tucson, Arizona is haunted. Red Bar's most recent episode, he moved to Tucson for some reason. God knows why, but maybe because he can afford it. He works remotely. He can enjoy Tucson for all of its paranormal coolness that it is, and just that's cool if you have money. If you're trying to come up in life and like live a life as a person who was raised there from a kid, it's not that cool. Anyway, Red Bar moved there, very cool. And he was like talking all about how it's haunted. He feels it's haunted. They go to these different places. Weird shit happens. redbarradio.net.
Check it out. Couldn't recommend any more.
Agreed. One moment, please. And I'll bring up my entity that walked across the wire. It was on New Year's Eve, 2010. Let's see. Apparition, what did I call it? Ghostly? What did I call it? I'm looking at my here. I'll show you guys. As I'm searching, I will share it with you guys here. So you don't think I'm just bullshitting you. A ghostly apparition floats across telephone wires.
Yeah,
New
check
Year's
this out,
Eve.
y'all. Check this out.
2010/2011. Sheila aliens. Turn up everything that you need to turn up on your end, guys, as far as quality goes, and I'll do the same over here.
Max it out. Get in a nice dark room.
10K, 2K, yeah. Max out your contrast or whatever. Okay, let's go. Audio is shit, by the way. Sony Handycam.
Look at that. Look at that thing.
Puma off of there. You can't see it for shit. I'm not on my monitor.
Well, it's at the very beginning. You see it, and then once you see it there, you can see the figure.
Go away, Puma Fist. Get off of my screen.
Before you go. I
was telling my friend, I gotta show you something before you go. Like, there's a thing happening, you know?
Oh, like wow. You're very
I was like-
casual about it.
Yeah, well, I was recording every single night since 2008 through 2010 through 2013. I just did this every night, but that one's like, yeah, cool. Tonight we have a ghost. Cool. Take a look before you go, real quick. Anyway, let's take a look at that again, real quick. That was my friend. I don't remember his name was. I believe he. Never mind. I won't say anything else about him. What he did for a living. He was cool. He shot himself in the dick one time accidentally.
Oh my god.
Like almost dick. I wasn't there, but that did happen. there's a thing floating across the
It's a thing,
telephone
it's like
wires.
running across the wire right there.
It's like a guy. If you really like have the right settings on your monitor, you'll see it. Trust me, you guys.
I need to show you something before you go.
You should
There's
like
no pointer.
reanalyze
I
it.
have to show you something before
Patrick,
you
there's
go.
no pointer going on
There's a
here.
ghost walking up on top of the phone wires.
Tucson is too
Really
effing hot.
weird. I'm not
Okay,
kidding
yeah,
you, I'm not
whatever.
kidding.
It's whatever. It's Tucson. It's whatever.
That's
Um,
really weird.
They do have dust storms and UFOs. Last time I
Very
checked.
cool.
Patrick T saw a gray, but was extremely dehydrated and also failed to tell us this when he was on our stream live last time.
Oh,
Thanks,
what I mean,
Patrick.
does he feel like that wasn't real since he's putting in the dehydration part? Like it was
Mm.
more of a.
It doesn't mean it wasn't real. Just
Figment.
because you were dehydrated.
I
Patrick
agree.
T.
I'm not saying that makes you.
Why
see
were
them.
you dehydrated? Where were you dehydrated? In the
Grace
desert? right?
W sees it. Yeah.
What
the-
were you doing? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I recorded cool shit. That's not all. Check it out, you guys. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Check out. This is my old Sheila Aliens channel. So I started off as a UFO hunter. There's a news clip of me on there. I was on the local news. Everything. I was a big deal. Whatever. I was
Which
in
is a
the
big
UFO.
deal. You were.
I was a big
I remember I
deal.
seen that news thing
They're
years
like,
ago.
ooh,
I think when I said
local woman in Tucson hunts UFOs. So they fucking came
Mm-hmm.
to my house. They record. It's really cool. It's cute, wholesome stuff. And I recorded a lot of cool shit with a potato camera that had night vision. So there's some coolness to it. Hours and hours and hours and hours of footage. So I'll put that link in the chat right now. Just go check it out. I thought my footage was lost to time. YouTube terminated the channel for over a decade and they brought it back. And I was like, oh my God, all these. And they brought back all 1,500 videos that I had on there. Not all of them were my recorded ones, but at least a good 400 were of my own recordings of UFOs. The rest were when I veered off into conspiracy theories and earthquakes and whatever fucking else is going on the planet.
what was
But
it? The earthquakes? Was that during the 2012 period?
2011. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I had the most viral video of it wasn't my video. I took everybody else's videos of their compilations of the earthquakes. I compiled other individual videos from Japan of the earthquake and the ground moving in weird ways. It's called liquefaction.
Yes.
Because I've made a liquefaction video, compiled it all together, and made it into one video that got a lot of attention. It was Glenn Beck even mentioned it on his. He's like, liquefaction. What the heck
Wow,
is
the
liquefaction?
Glenn Beck.
And like he learned with me at the same time, like, what the fuck is liquefaction? I didn't know that means the whole ground is gonna like start swaying after the earthquake and act like it's like not gonna settle down and go back to solid. Yeah, just like we're like, ooh, we all thought Japan was gonna sink into the ocean, literally,
We're
because
getting
it was
some
liquid.
I feel like we're getting into some Tartaria territory here
We might be
with all this
yeah.
liquefaction. Grace W
Liquid-
says my mom and
liquefaction.
dad got abducted from their car in the 80s.
Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, I'm sorry that happened. Sure. I think it's cool. My mom believes a lot. My mom has been abducted. I have dreams where I'm getting stabbed through the belly button with a metal rod, and it doesn't feel pleasant.
I
wouldn't
think it's
say it.
tuna clawing you.
Tuna
I've
paw.
witnessed this happen.
Have you ever felt
Maybe.
something go into your belly button though?
No,
I haven't,
that'd be awful.
but I have. But I definitely do in my dreams. That's where they're getting me. Something's getting me. It's not fun, but it's not owie painful. But it's like, oh, get the fuck out of my belly button with your metal rod.
Sure, yeah, that'd be the natural reaction.
It's not, yeah, but it can go in there like without killing you, but to do whatever's going on. I don't get it, but it's fucking crazy, dude. I don't know. I had
Cable
these
5555. What did you see at the time, Sheila? Was this an apparition? Like, yeah, did you see that figure?
I was dreaming. It was just dreams. I had vivid
about
dreams.
the-
Wait a minute. Which one? Oh,
wait, no, maybe he is referring to that story.
if you're talking about the apparition, I saw it with my eyeballs as well. That's why I was recording it. Or I was recording it. I was recording anyway. I'll give you that. But no, I did see it with my eyeballs as well. And I had glasses at the time. Thankfully.
Checkpoint says that's how you get an infection.
Yeah. I don't go into my belly button ever, but something does when I sleep, and I don't like how it feels. It feels just like you would fucking imagine it would. It's very bad, very unpleasant. With these apparitions, that was not. I'd like to say that's not the only apparition I saw. Mostly, I would record orbs, like very bright orbs, or like craft doing weird shit. It's all on that channel, all for you guys to check out. YouTube.com/Sheila Aliens. So happy
Check
that
it
it's coming
out.
Yeah, it's just like it's all very old stuff, very old stuff. But you're welcome to take a look at it. That's what I did. I was just so happy when I finally got the thing to transfer from my high 8 camera to the computer. I felt like I was on cloud 9. I've never felt so high in my life. I don't know why. I was so
Yeah.
happy. I was like, finally, I can show you guys what the fuck I've been recording on these stupid little tapes, these Tucson UFOs that are happening out here, and they were. Tucson has UFOs. At least it did a decade ago. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I gotta say for today. I showed you guys my video I made. I showed you guys everything. I'm good.
Yeah.
Anything else, baby? I'm drunk enough
No,
to go.
I don't got nothing else. This has
I'd
been
like to-
fun. I've enjoyed this.
It's been fun. You look so cute in your tuxedo. Barb, I want to thank you especially, and Lord Raptor Jesus, as well as
Yeah,
Squibs.
thank you guys very much.
Thank you. Hail Comics Gate. Hail to the Dabbleverse. Hail to the rest of YouTube and pill.net. Thank you for everybody who's over there. Please subscribe to my man. He's called MK Ultra Hikes. I'm gonna put that
Oh
in
yeah,
chat now.
yeah. Subscribe over there. You catch my morning show. And
We're trying to get him monetized. One of these days, we'll get him monetized.
hey, we're putting up
You're
shows and all
getting
that.
there.
It's looking good. It's getting there.
YouTube. Yeah, that's why I'm mentioning it. We gotta mention it.
Oh, thank you, babe.
YouTube.com. No problem, babe. At MK Ultra Hikes. MK Ultra Hiking will get you there also, but whatever. So there's a link in the chat. Put it on the screen right now. If you could maybe sub to him. He's got funny videos. He's got very
I
well
still got a few
produced.
funny videos up there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're the guy you had a
all
falling
the-
out
all
with.
the big videos are gone now.
He did have a falling out with the guy he ran the channel with, so a lot of the good stuff's gone. But
It happens.
just go sub to him because we're gonna have exclusive us content on there with hiking and Godzilla related stuff.
Totally. Oh, and Grace W says they saw something referring to her parents' abduction. They saw something in the sky and started following it. My dad only remembers that part and then pulling into the driveway 3 hours later. My mom remembers a little. Well,
I would
dang.
love that to happen to us, baby.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that happens to us, babe.
You know,
I'm hoping that I'm gonna pray on it.
I got that really powerful flashlight in my car. I'll go lightsaber with them. You know,
They're not gonna hurt us. I'm hoping that happens to us.
That's what they all
Patrick
say,
T
"They're not
says
gonna hurt ya."
camping rocks. They're not gonna hurt us. Camping rocks. Do you know how to camp, MK Ultra?
Yeah, I know how to camp. I'm like
Okay.
professional camper.
We put a hammock up outside. I've been up in the hammock.
Yeah, from it's hummingbird hammocks is what kind she lays out, and it's made out of old parachutes.
That's right.
It's
That's right.
recycled
My
parachute.
man cowboy camps in the rain with nothing over him.
Yeah.
so-
Oh, hey, I gotta go. I got the lawn guys outside.
All right. Thank you for joining us on the red carpet today. Everybody else, I love you guys. Thank you for joining us and listening to us ramble. Thank you for the super chattas. Super chattas. Isn't that crazy that Chrissy is friends with a guy who's being held captive by a fat guy who won't give him any of the money that probably he's owed, is taking all his sponsorships, and is a piece of shit? Watch out for that guy. His name is Thomas Brennan, and he's holding Perry Caravello, whatever his name is, hostage. And you need to take that up with Chrissy Mayer. And I know she knows what I'm talking about. Gigada, thank you for being here. Puma Fist out. Bye, Puma Fist. We'll talk about your UFO thing another time. To be honest, we can talk about that another time. But we are like 5 mimosas in right now. We need to chill out. We need to go have fun. It's Sunday. I want everybody to have a great Sunday. Grace W says, my mom remembers being on a metal table. She remembers a grade talking to her in her mind and then telling her she wouldn't remember. That's awesome. I mean, that's cool. What are they doing? Making babies out of us? I want to meet the baby. I want to have an alien baby. I want to. They can use my genetics. I make cute little alien babies. That's what we're all here to do, is procreate. I don't care how it's done. Holocron Library Psychic says Chrissy has a big heart for difficult cases. Yeah, well, she should. I know it's hard as a female comedian. You can't speak up. You can't. All of those female comedians can't say shit. Because the male comedians, even the ones that are running the show, like Kumia, and the assholes that are handling that Perry Caravello guy, you can't say shit. What are you going to do? You have to grin and bear it is basically all they did. And I felt bad because I think it would have been fine if his fat, stupid, obnoxious, abusive handlers men weren't there. They don't need to be there. They're using him for money. It's whatever. It's whatever. Chrissy knows what's up. You can tell by her face. Anyway, you tell Cecil. Maybe he can help. Favorids 11 says no. The babies are gray with white hair and short. Well, of course they're short. I'm an Irish person. I don't care if they're short. They can be short, but I bet they're cute. I don't care if they're gray aliens. They're probably fucking cute little babies. That's fine. I already have the most beautiful child on the planet. She has. I want to show you guys right now. Okay, my baby girl, 4 years old. She has curly blonde hair. We don't know how it came out that way. Curly blonde hair, beautiful green eyes, beautiful. It's ridiculous, you guys. It's not even fair. How and very smart. She said her first words at 3 months old. So she's a very special girl. So cute. And I met MK's son, who's looks just like him. So fucking cute. We met less than a week ago. We went over there and visited him. Cute kid. Kids are the future. So make babies and have kitty cats. Get some kitty cats. Any cats that you can find, get them. Holy hand grenades. The squid alien baby in Men in Black is nah. I don't want a squid. No. Favorites. I am Irish, French, Dutch, and German mixed, so I am white. He says, "Yeah, I'm Irish, Dutch, Scandinavian. That's like old school, like back in the day. Yeah, me and MK would make pretty babies. Don't let him hear me say that. We would make pretty ones. Raise them right is the big thing. Don't get them fucking vaccinated. Don't get your kids back. Don't get yourself vaccinated. Fucking don't do it. Anyway, that's all I want to say. I had problems with it when I did it, and don't do it with myself. I got the first round, bad problems. Don't do it. They just came out with a study that proved that people who are vaccinated with the COVID vaccine are more likely to catch COVID. And I've seen that happen firsthand with my ex in-laws because they are triple, quadruple vaxxed and they've all had it at least 3 times. So don't go doing that shit. Don't do it. It fucked up my lady situation. Children of love are.
Did Sheila just dip out? Is that what just happened? And leave me here? Children of love are always better than the sum of their progenitors. Love heals. Indeed.
Hi. I think
Hey.
it's pronounced progenitors.
Progenitors.
Love heals. Yeah. I mean, be cool with the people you make children with, please. Even if it doesn't work out with them, everybody can be cool. Everybody can be cool together. And we can all raise these children properly on the same page as each other. Who else we have here? Richie Cyberdoop. Ha 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 ha. Checkpoint.
Ah.
It causes autoimmune. It causes all kinds of fucking problems. It will make
What are we
them
talking about?
catch
We're talking about the old
the fucking COVID vaccination. Yes, I say it on my
I know,
channel.
like I said, I know 2 or 3 people who I went to school with who are my age who've had strokes and heart attacks.
Yeah,
I don't know
do it.
anybody that.
It's nasty for women. Oh my god, the fucking don't get it, girls. Don't get it. Please don't let your women get that vaccine. Anyway, oops, I'm gonna go to jail or something probably. So sure he did not hear. Oh, I don't know. I think he was outside.
Oh, what did you say?
Nothing.
did you
Anyway,
say?
Jordan Horse
Back to
says my
listening.
parents made sure to research all the vaxes and avoid a lot of them. In the 80s and 90s, a lot of vaxes got caught containing mercury and other enlisted ingredients. Yeah, and the COVID vax isn't a vaccine. It doesn't do anything that a vaccine is meant to do. So don't get it. And also, it will bleed all the eggs out of your woman's body.
Very fun.
You only have a little bit of eggs. You're born with all the eggs you're ever going to have. And then they bleed you for a whole month after you get the vax. And what does it leave you with? Who knows? I can't do the math. Richie Cyberdupe says it has made cold and flu effective money making. Or yeah. Get it ready. It's all psyop. They're gonna
just don't go along with this time. Like really, like I'm not going.
They're gonna try to steal the erection. Did you know though?
Yes.
That Trump 2 days ago he said we're gonna fucking take back America. He said We're gonna take it back. We're gonna make it great. Like he's down. He's running for president, so that's good. He's good.
Yeah.
People will
It's gonna
try.
be an interesting next year.
It's gonna
can't
be
say I'm
tooth
looking
and nail
forward to it, but I'm glad to.
fighting at the ballot boxes with these assholes and their shitty, fake, lying machines, and they're throwing ballots into canyons.
That's why
like they
more
did.
base people need to start working, like volunteering it to watch for
Dude,
this type of shit
In
going on.
California, anybody can have a ballot collection station. You just have to get their permit for it. Anybody can have a ballot collection station, and they found ballots abandoned in canyons in California, just abandoned.
Abandoned in canyons.
This is where this is how they win it, and they do voter suppression, and they play games, and they act like the machines are broken because they probably are, because they're shitty, and the machines change your vote. Just be careful, guys. And the mail-in ballots, and then all these illegals they think are gonna vote for them. I don't know what's going on. They're gonna pull every dirty trick, even if they win. It'll be a fucking dirtily won. Who are they gonna put up there? Biden can't even talk. Have you seen him lately? I'd love to play that some other time. He was whispering. He was whispering with his. Should I play it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go play it.
I want
heard
to
that
play.
There's some weird, creepy whispering going on.
Biden's whisper.
I'm gonna
pep
grab my
talk.
orange juice real fast.
Yeah, sure. Biden was giving us all a whispering pep talk. You guys want to see it? This was yesterday or today or yesterday. We got a Biden whispering pep talk, and I fell asleep during it. Which one was it? I guess it doesn't matter. They all classify under that. Like I could click any Biden talk, and it's gonna fall under that category. Yeah, he began whispering and falling asleep. I don't know if I don't even think it was this one, but I'll play that one for you guys real quick, just in case, while I find the real one. Here it comes.
Neighborhood slot machines.
I'm gonna find this for you guys.
Machines?
No worries.
Sin City is coming to our neighborhoods if the politics.
Hi, dear. You got something for me? Yay! Thank you. You're so cute. Thank you. Thank you, babe.
Only the best.
Thank you, man. He poured it like a fucking fancy champagne pouring waiter guy. Look, like they go they rested on their wrist. Oh my god. That was fucking so cool. Thank you, Monsieur. I don't think this is even the one, so hold on. I gotta find the exact one so you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm not crazy. Biden on C-SPAN.
Whispering Biden. That's the creepiest thing I think he does is the whispering.
He just says it.
Well, maybe it's
and
the
then
third behind the creeping on children and
sniffing their hair and sniffing
sniffing
women's
people.
hair, the hair of women who don't want to be sniffed.
The poor guy, he almost lost his Corvette and his cat in a house fire. It almost happened.
Almost, yeah, but I'm sure that Maui can relate to that.
Maui definitely, Maui should really be sending the money to Biden. He's the
Yeah.
victim here.
Yeah, he almost lost his stupid Corvette. And yeah, he's such a dipshit, dude. Hold on here. That's why this is important. What's going on in the chat, please? Could you tell
what's
me?
going on, chat?
How's the chat doing? Which one of these stupid things was I watching?
Oh.
I'm looking on C-SPAN over here. I don't know if it's showing.
C-SPAN's pretty lit. I remember them prank calls after that State of the Union address. They don't even prank calls. Just regular people calling in, just being like, "Lap bitch, Nancy Pelosi."
They still have call-ins too. You could we could just EFAP that someday. They do that all the time. Press conference in Vietnam. Damn, this guy gets around for an old fogey.
Grace Debbie says Biden shouldn't be allowed to drive a car much less the country. Isn't it scary? He gets behind the wheel of that Corvette. That should be terrifying. Like
pretty scary. But we're gonna hold on for a second while I find this. So hold on. Talk to the people, please. My dear, my Monsieur MK.
Yeah, what's that?
Can you talk to the chat, please? While I do
sure.
something?
What's going on, everybody? We got Richie Cyberdude. It says Pharma has Holy Trinity, which keeps their investors in profit. This has to be maintained. Absolutely. Who's really in charge? DHS Department. That's Department of Homeland Security. No, I think whoever's like really puppeteering this is more on an international level. You can't really think of this, old zombie is really making the act. Oh yeah, no one thinks that. I think it's more the shocking blatantness of putting a puppet in front of everyone that could only be a puppet. I mean, nothing would get done if that guy was really in charge of anything. Sick people, let's blame climate change. Yeah, did you see they're making that big deal about the summer, or they call it like the heat dome in the Midwest or whatever, and then it's literally just summer. They just rename summer into something else, call it a heat dome, and it's a climate change thing. Oh, got released the McCracken, got a mod. Oh, you're very welcome, very welcome. Patrick Tree, yo. Holy hand grenade, that long ass hold he keeps Hillary in is fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, and she wants to get away because she knows he's creeping. Poor Hillary. WEF runs the show. That's what is the WEF? That's the World Economic Forum. Is that what it is? Was it the
Correct. That is the World
Institute?
Economic Forum, my dear.
Ooh,
They do
nice.
run everything, and they kind of spell it all out for you on their website. Anytime
Yeah,
you're wondering what
WEF
they
is Bill
are doing,
Gates.
they're always telling you what they're up to.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Unprecedented propaganda, Checkpoint says. Obama still running things. It definitely seems like it. And he had made those statements where he said if he could, he would puppeteer this whole thing just to keep his things going on.
Indeed. Oh, I think it was this one. It's not the Vietnam one. Oh, it's this one. Oh, it's this one. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. Let's just assume maybe he starts whispering on one of these. It was.
I would almost imagine almost any Biden.
I'm gonna feel like a fool if he's not whispering in the one.
Oh no, I feel like any Biden talk you bring up, it's gonna be just a shit show.
I know. I can.
That's
okay.
how he talks. He likes
Let's
to
just
be
assume
close
it's this
like
one.
this and talk like that.
Yeah, he just kind of trails off into grandpa territory, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go night night. I feel
I
like
like the
going
list of jobs he's claimed to have. It was like truck driver, oil refinery, like it was like this huge list. Of
yeah,
things
he
that
worked
he's
in the
never
coal
fucking done
mine
any of it.
with everybody.
Yeah, coal mine.
He rolled up his sleeves and everything. Okay, I think maybe Sleepy Joe. Remember Sleepy Joe?
Yeah,
That's a real
that's pretty
thing.
good.
Biodegradable, and we
That is a
can't
real
change
thing.
the launch station.
Creepy Joe, Sleepy Joe.
Next, from the White House, President Biden
Oh, yeah, this
talking
is
about
it.
strengthening amidst.
Look at this shit. Now,
I
is
like
this
to
the
watch him
real
walk in.
set, or is that a set? Is that the real White House?
I don't know. Was that real? I have no idea. We can
yeah,
watch him walk in though. He falls asleep halfway through this one. He starts going.
I've been tested again today. I'm clear across.
Oh, his wife has COVID, by the way, of course, because they're quadruple
Oh
gabillion.
yeah, of course they are. Yeah. But that's only shows you that you need to get more boosters. Look, it can still happen.
Exactly. Wear your mask and
But they keep telling me
get
because
back.
this has to be 10 days or something. I got to keep wearing it, but don't tell them I didn't have it on when I walked in.
Who is they? Who is they?
His handlers. The puppeteers.
Don't tell them.
and
Don't tell them.
Secret Service. He knows. He
Folks,
knows he's they basically.
Good afternoon.
Okay, it doesn't matter what. Don't pay attention to what he's saying because it doesn't matter.
Economic impact.
Listen to how he falls asleep right here.
Much unfairly. I paid some lower wage, some drivers lower wages than.
Would
others
Trump
doing the
ever
same
do
exact
this?
Job.
They would never let
This
him
historic
stop hearing
contract,
about
our
it. He
chief
said
procurement
orange one time instead of
continues to
origins, and
deliver
everyone had a conniption fit. They pulled
Yeah.
the 25th
And our supply
Amendment.
chains will continue working.
Listen to this, Grandpa.
the way they
Just it's a slow burn. If we were just listen to it real quick. Are you gonna
Yeah, sure. I
Let me
agree.
see.
Holocron, Library Fox.
I agree with Holocron always. We're gonna see if it's gonna play our slow burn for us or not.
I mean, yeah, this is a good way to kind of close out the stream. Is this advice? Biden.
It's a reminder of what we're
this is a
dealing with.
reminder.
costing farmers, ranchers,
Our
and
adversaries
our economy
here.
a lot of money. Last year, I signed
Thank you for
the
joining
Ocean
us,
Shipping
everybody.
Reform Act,
Listen
cracking
to this.
down on foreign shipping companies that were making Americans pay higher prices for everyday goods coming into our country. Since then, we've seen ocean shipping container rates come down to near
He's not reading
pre-pandemic
any.
levels.
All from
And under the
memory.
historic bipartisan infrastructure law, which we
Oh,
passed,
sure. Yeah, he's not
we're
reading
making
it.
long overdue
That's why he's like,
investments to upgrade our nation's
Yeah.
railroads, highways, airports, and ports. The infrastructure law recognizes the vital role of modern, resilient infrastructure.
He doesn't even know what
reducing
he's saying.
costs for
Like I
American
could
families
say
and
it.
businesses, and in creating good paying
Modern
union
economic
jobs for
time
American workers.
forth the people
Yeah.
who
You know, all
Biden's
of
a
this
piece of
progress
shit.
underscores something else.
Yes,
You've heard me say many times, including this Labor
bullet
Day.
trains.
Listen to him. He
Wall
falls
Street
asleep.
alone didn't build this country. The middle class built the country. And unions built the middle class. American union workers are the best in the world. And they do their job on time, long term.
Is he sleep
and at less
talking?
cost.
He's,
In his-
he's literally
All the
like
time.
dozing off.
People are
That's
starting to
what you would
understand
hear
that.
when
That's
your
why
grandpa
America's support
is in
for
the kitchen
unions
at
is
night
higher than it's been in nearly
sleepwalking.
60 years. And to anyone who asks
Cyber
whether
because people voted for this.
When my
Yeah, maybe
grandpa
voting is a bad
sleepwalks
bill.
at night, I used to find him in the kitchen saying this stuff.
unions really make a difference,
Who did?
I urge them to read the new
My grandpa.
report
Oh
from the
wow.
He used to
Treasury
sleepwalk,
Department,
and this is
which
the
was
stuff he would
released last week.
say.
It's the most comprehensive ever look
Sound just like
at the
that.
impact of unions have had on our economy.
God,
And it
look at this
concludes
shit.
definitively that unions raise workers'
Look,
income,
definitive.
increase
I just
American
finished.
homeownership, creating more jobs,
American
increase
unions
retirement
unite
savings,
to-
Hi, Max.
increase access to critical
Come on,
benefits,
Max.
like sick leave and childcare.
Look at this
And
clown
reduce
world.
inequity,
This is like how
all
my
of which
grandpa would like
strengthens
lay
our
down on the
economy
couch and start talking
further
about.
down the line.
Like he
That's
went down to
The
the
middle class
farmer's
does
market
well,
today.
everyone
They had
does
some
well, and the wealthy
cucumbers
still
over
do
there.
very well.
Trailing off.
Plus, even workers who aren't in unions,
Excellent.
even workers who have been laid off,
Also sounds like me that time I was like asleep and I was talking to you still on the couch.
Oh yeah, what was the funny thing that happened with that?
I
That
said to you about you said something about the hurricane that was coming. I was like, yeah, well, if he's fast enough, he can run away from me if he's fast enough. That's what
Oh
I
yeah,
said.
That's exactly what it was. I was like, yeah, what's going on with that hurricane? Like,
I-
he's fast enough to run away from me.
And you didn't even call me out on it. You're just silent. And I was like, wait, that was fucking crazy. Sorry.
I'm like, I'll let that one go. I'm like, what am I gonna say?
That was very cool of you. I'm glad you were willing to let that slide, though.
see benefits when unions are strong.
If he's
The
fast
union
enough, he
raised
can run
standards
away from
across the
me.
workforce and industries, pushing up wages.
We never
strengthening
told the
benefits,
sloppy story, have we?
strengthening for everyone.
Ooh,
That's why I continue
no,
to call
don't
on
tell that one.
Congress to fully and finally pass
Nope, we didn't tell
the
that one.
Protection
Nope.
of the Right to Organize Act, the PRO Act, which makes it easier for workers to organize unions and more difficult for businesses to engage in unfair practices. Let me close with this.
I don't vote. I'm
We
too
faced
lazy
some
to
pretty
vote,
tough
but
times
I'm
in
full on
recent years.
Trump over here.
Yeah,
Pandemic
I'm
that
full
took more
Trump,
than
but
a
I'm gonna
million of our
retire.
friends and
Maybe I'll
neighbors
go to the voting
and our
booth. Maybe I'll
families.
put it in. Who
The
I
knows?
trust
worst
it all.
economic crisis since the
I
Great
can't sit here and
Depression.
say, "Hey, everybody, go out and
Major
vote.
disruptions
Your
to
vote
critical
means
supply
something."
chains.
It
I'm
doesn't
not
mean
doing
shit
that.
when they
Not long
steal
ago
it
that
at the
20
state
million
and local
people
levels.
We're out of work.
Every
every year.
level.
20 million.
No,
Yeah.
But the
they are
American people
demons.
and American
It's
Here's what I'm
called-
gonna tell you guys: do
didn't
whatever
give
the
up.
fuck you want on November 3rd or whatever the fuck it is, November 6th. Do whatever you want to do.
Do what
I
the
don't
fuck you
care.
want.
I'm not
Do
gonna
what
judge
thou
you.
wilt shall be the whole of the law. But
Yeah,
also,
when you
fuck
guys stand up
Biden.
there and you get to the voting line and you guys are doing.
I'm just glad I got myself a based man. No offense to the father of my beautiful child. He's a great dad, but his family is liberal. They watch CNN all day, and he only watches it because his mom watches it all day.
Yeah.
It's like
I got liberals in my family.
it's my
over
own
there.
fault. It's my own fault. You know, it's whatever. He will
Well, they say
never-
don't hold judgment because they are blind and they cannot see. Right?
that
That's like a
right?
Jesse Lee Peterson thing to say.
For they are Jewish and they cannot see.
They are Jewish and they have their own.
They're cool
thing
though.
They're doing.
They're good people to procreate with, I guess, on a friendly basis. That's about it. Checkpoint says Trump and the Clintons have the same friends and contacts.
I don't doubt that at all. I would just say that I think the only reason they really wanted Trump out of there was because he wasn't going into these proxy wars where the military-industrial complex can make their hundreds of
Trump-
billions of dollars doing nonsense bullshit.
I agree with 16-bit mascot. I haven't taken that black pill yet. I think Trump was a total wild card for everybody, and that's why everything's still out of whack
Yes.
to this day. They punished us constantly for him winning.
Yeah.
From the second he got in office, we were put through, and it was so worth it because it was so much fun. It's like fuck it, like it was great. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I think they allowed it to go through the first time, and then when they tried those couple times to get him into a conflict, he
Oh,
handled
with
them
COVID, they got it
nicely.
down. They don't ever have to worry about
COVID,
stealing
yeah,
the election
then
again. They
suddenly.
got it down. That's a good system to use. Anytime you want to steal an election, there you go. It's easy.
Yeah, and it's coming back, folks. Don't
It's
stand for it. Don't
foolproof.
put that mask
It's
on.
foolproof, and now they have all these new illegals living in high rises in New York City and Chicago and LA. So maybe they'll be sent ballots that they
Pat
can
Treat
fill
said
out.
he misses Trump's gas prices. Did me do $1.29 gallon? Shit.
Mind you, those
Oh,
illegals
man, that was
wouldn't
nice.
vote. Those illegals wouldn't vote for fucking Biden. I don't think. I think a majority of them would vote for a Trump type of person.
Well, that's the thing where I get confused with a lot of people coming in. I mean, if you Mexican or something coming over the border, a lot of Catholics down there. A lot of what the liberals are for are not. What
Oh yeah,
Catholics
no, yeah.
believe. I mean, those are-
Their traditional stuff is they are very conservative. Correct.
I
They
mean,
might not
and
want-
they certainly treat Cubans, refugees coming over, completely differently. They want to get them the fuck out of here because they know that
Oh,
they
yeah.
know what.
Even try
communism
a
is.
Mexican against a Guatemalan. Sometimes they have problems. Very much problems going on there. It's gang wars. Here, bringing it over here, which is so fun and healthy for everybody. 16-bit mascot, holy hand grenades. Usually, but so we have holy hand grenades and who's the other psychic one?
Holocron Library Fox.
Holocron Library Fox, the keeper of the
See, I'm
records
on
of
it, folks.
archives of the universe, is psychic. So you guys can see how I can mix those up: holy hand grenades and Holocron Library Fox. Two beautiful people in Comicsgate and the adjacent areas of the internet. Thank you for being here. We're gonna go eat and do other things on Sunday, right?
Yes, I am kind of hungry. Yeah. What are we gonna do for dinner tonight?
Ooh,
We don't have anything
ham.
planned for dinner. Ooh.
Chicken and gravy and mashed potatoes.
Oh yes, we got loaded mashed potatoes with some brown gravy.
Yeah,
and
we're
some
set.
chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna set that up. Fuck yeah, it's gonna be good. Maybe I'll take a picture and post it to Twitter.
Yes.
Don't forget to
I
subscribe.
gotta
to
get better
MPO.
plates though. Let me get some of those nice stone plates.
You're so ashamed of your plates in your house,
Damn,
in your life.
Because listen, you starting over again. You go to Walmart, you get the cheap Corral set. You know what I'm talking about? The white one with the blue flowers.
No. We'll just put a disclaimer on it, on the pictures. Holy hand grenades is the LO. Thanks, Sheila. Yeah, sorry for the mix-up. It's an innocent mix-up that I had there.
And Checkpoint brought up that Trump did the lockdowns. Yeah, he did, but the whole world did the lockdown. I don't know why. They got away with the 2 weeks thing
Because it's free money. First of all, I got paid handsomely.
Free money, 2 weeks. Hey,
I got paid handsomely to be on lockdown from the shitty little job I left to be on. It was fucking great.
I wish you could have seen how crazy.
And I had
going.
a baby I had to take care of, so that was fine. But I mean, it worked out for a lot of people. It was like cool, okay, but it's not good for everybody. It's not good overall at all for everything. It's bad.
And Checkpoint said it was a choice. Yeah, it was a choice. Ultimately.
Did you guys know MK was too proud to take anything that he was given in regards to COVID money from
I'm
the
a proud man. I make my way through the galaxy.
He didn't spend any
the
of
way
it.
I make my way. I don't need no help. I don't trust you government people handing me money. Get away from me. I don't
He didn't
like
take
you.
advantage of any of the fucking handouts.
I'm not taking your unemployment.
My
I don't
ass
need
was
that
in
shit.
California, like yeehaw. I think
it would make me feel like I'm weakening, like I'm giving up something. Like
Well, if they're gonna charge me $2,000 for a fucking 1-bedroom, I'll take what they're handing me if it's for free, whatever. And I did do that, and it was fine. They helped us out. They gave us like a bonus money for not working. They didn't want us to work, so that's what happened. But you were so proud that you didn't trust the money they did give you, even the stimulus money.
Yeah, no, I put it in, when I got it, I put it into a different account and just held it there. I was like, they're gonna want this back, and this is how they're gonna get you.
Do you guys see how adorable this guy
more
is?
on the
He's
black
fucking
pill
adorable
kind of thing,
because
where
he works.
I'm waiting.
He works hard hours at a coal mine. I guess that's what the problem is. I guess that's what the good thing is, that he values money. I guess more than whatever.
I value what it means. It's work. Like
you understand that will mean hours of your
Yeah.
life later down the line if you have to repay it. I get that. I'll never
Sure,
have
yeah.
that problem. I'm just a woman. I don't have to worry about it. But it's whatever. Oh, I'm just kidding. But I didn't have that problem. I don't have that problem. Holy hand grenades. It wasn't free though. It was our own. Yeah, exactly. We already paid for it. They take half of our paychecks. So
Yeah, don't
that's
get
what
me
I'm
started
saying.
on this. That's
half
why
our paycheck. Take the
pay
money.
I pay my taxes. I try to get almost to where I don't get no return back. I get
Even
they
that
get
he's
the
still
exact
too
amount that
proud.
they get.
He's still too proud, dude.
No, because I pay my taxes correctly. You shouldn't get a return. That means the government's holding your
I
change.
haven't filed taxes in several years because I don't have to because I don't make enough money. I'm just out here making babies and cooking food. Checkpoint says, then instantly during lockdowns, he approved the bill that gave his friend that owns Xfinity the contract to use their power lines and poles to establish a 5G network that we all have. Is that the one that who then the
Yeah, 'cause that
and
was during the
then
UK.
they caused that fire that killed all those people? Is that the one? Maybe it's not so.
I think that was something to it. 'Cause I remember the UK was getting 5G in first, and there was a lot of reports of like weird, funky stuff happening there. And then, I mean that was going to go through either way. And all these billionaires, they all know someone who owns Xfinity or.
It's not tax
Spectrum or-
evasions if I make less than 15K a month, I mean a year or whatever. So don't worry.
God, I wish
I've
it
been
was just
slumming
in
it.
general.
I was slumming it in Southern California for quite some time, with my baby daddy being Jewish and all. So whatever. I was taking care of it. Whatever. It's whatever. I like
And
it
I don't
better
like
here.
I don't like no taxes. Don't get me wrong. I don't like these taxes. I think I don't like that. Need to get rid of there. I don't know why I'm paying for anything here.
Don't pay your taxes, people.
The whole
Just
point of
kidding.
having importing from other countries is that you get your money that way from other countries. That's what's supposed to be paying for America.
They
Not
want you
this,
to own nothing and be happy. I agree.
yeah, not this. Oh, let's charge the people who live here.
Not,
Get
we
the
own
fuck outta
land.
here.
This guy, do people own land and guns out here. You can't say that about fucking California, where I came from.
Yeah. Oh, this is how based I am. I think you shouldn't be allowed to vote unless you own property. Because what are you really voting? Like, if you don't have a dog in this fight, then what
You
are you
should be
doing?
over 25 too. Let's just do that.
But they're making land harder and harder to own. That's why they're selling it all crazy to all the banks. And all
Dude,
that.
they're giving my friend Stephen Cambion of Truth Seekers in Pennsylvania such hell. He's trying to just buy land in Pennsylvania, and they're like, "No, you can't do that because blah, blah, blah," because there's a old cabin on it that could never be restored.
Oh yeah,
you're
this
not
is
allowed
wacky.
to. They said he can't restore the cabin that's on the property, and
Yeah.
also, oh yeah, your friend can't sell you his property because the cabin's on there. But you don't touch it. Fuck off.
It literally
Basically,
makes no sense.
it makes no sense. I feel so bad for it. But he already owns a whole forest in Pennsylvania. Get
Yeah.
your Pennsylvania forests while you can. Patrick T owns land in Colorado.
Yeah, and like you said, like it's an existing structure. He's not talking about tearing it down and building something different. He's literally talking about fixing what's
He
on
wants
there.
to use all of the pieces of it for some reason.
It doesn't.
I would just scrap it, but he wants to reuse every piece
I
of the
told him
cabin.
like probably 50% like salvageable. You can keep using. I would put
Stephen
new logs at the
Cambion,
bottom.
Stephen Cambion on Twitter. You can look him up. You can see the cabin that he's built 2 cabins by hand. He's posting pictures of that stuff. We're gonna go visit him one of these within the next couple months. There'll be live streams and all that stuff. He's a UFO aficionado, and he doesn't put up with no UFO bullshit. 16-bit mascot says checkpoint, of course. But I'm saying, did Trump make those plans you speak of? Ooh, the answer is no. Don't know what that is about.
Yeah.
That sounds like a cat fight. Meow. Holy hand grenades. What's crazy to me is that one of the reasons the Revolutionary War was sparked was due to taxes. Fast forward a few hundred years, and most people are cool getting taxes. Do we have a choice? Was there a choice?
I'm also like a little bit of a product
I would
of
check
the whiskey
no.
rebellion. Since being Irish
Ooh.
Appalachians, so I don't like these taxes. I've grown genetically. It's in me to not trust the government. And I don't like. We should be getting pissed off when they do a 1% or 2% tax here and there. Then they're like nickel and dime.
California, it's like I'm surprised how cheap things are when I pay for them at the register here, because it's like in California it's like, okay, it's gonna be extra $2-3 just because of taxes, but here it's like not that much. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, because we're not too crazy with it.
It's
Still,
a lot.
I don't like
cheap.
these
I'm like,
taxes.
oh, it's
We need to
actually
get outta
under
here.
$10 if I get like a bottle of champagne. Okay, cool. Very cool. That says Trump knows about UFO. I know he does. He knows a little bit. He knows about as much as Tucker Carlson tells him about.
What was his comments about Roswell?
I don't know what he knows. Who knows what he knows? I would love to know his secrets. He can come on my channel and tell them. Checkpoint says, does any president make up any plans, or do they just approve and sign bill that become? Trump had plans, trust me, and they got torn down.
They got to come in with their plans.
Trump got stopped at every turn possible by people all around him on both sides.
Constantly,
Checkpoint, did you know that Biden tore down Trump's border wall, sold it for scrap at auction within the past 2 weeks, and is letting everybody come through the fucking border? And they're all going to Chicago, LA. What's the other one? Chicago, LA. And New York City. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, those are turning to hell so quickly. If you look at the chart of illegal immigration, it goes after Biden tore down the wall and sold it for scrap. What a fucking insult.
Yeah.
What a fucking disgusting insult from the squinty-eyed, can't read, can't talk, can't not poop in his own pants piece of shit. Holocron Library Fox says, unless you live in Denver.
Yeah.
I don't
Grace
know anything
W
about
says,
Denver. Denver is liberal.
I want
Sorry.
to touch on hers because it's like,
I
where
bet
was
you
it?
do. I
Oh, if you
bet
pay
you do.
taxes and you are a citizen, you should be allowed to vote. Yeah, well, this is where like it's saying I don't agree with taxes. Maybe if you own a business, if you're like a business owner, maybe you should pay a tax
Mm-mm.
to the business. You wanna
No,
go
that guy
route?
Louis
But I don't
Rossman
think
was
we should be
getting
charged at all. It should all
That-
come from importing from
I
other
agree.
countries and exporting.
that guy who fixes Apple products. He's Louis Rossman. Louis Rossman.
Oh
on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
He got fucking chased out of New York City. They were fining him and charging him, doing all kinds of crazy shit during COVID, making him pay all kinds of crazy shit. He's like, whoa. I think he finally got out of there because I remember for a long time he was shopping for a new place. They tried to fuck him over. They're really bad to him. He's a really
Totally.
great genius YouTuber and Apple product fixer, and he'll show you how to fix it on his own channel too. That's where he does not gatekeep the shit, and he's very cool. And he has kitty cats. I forget what their names are. Checkpoint says, but there really is no constitution. I heard New Mexico got rid of the constitution, or some bitch governor there was like,
What?
yeah, some bitch governor in New Mexico. Hold on. New Mexico. I have
A
to
16-bit
look it up.
mascot says any prez before that was not doing what they said about running for. Yeah, they all say all the normal stuff to get rather running. Nothing has been the same since I would say JFK. I think that was the turning point to where government became something different. It became an enemy of the people.
Want to see something special?
That's my 2 cents. That's my speculation.
Oh, what the fuck's happening here? Continue. Get the fuck out of my way. Okay. New Mexico governor issues 30-day ban on carrying guns in public in Albuquerque. The executive order issued as a declaration of a public health emergency comes after several recent shootings of children. Oh, that'll stop it.
Oh,
That'll stop
it.
the
Yeah, all the
good-
criminals who shoot children will now put their guns
Yeah.
away. Get the fuck out
right.
of here.
All those like people with their registered guns will stop shooting children, right? No,
you
no,
know-
the criminals can shoot your kids without any repercussions at all. Fucking dumb bitch.
There was
She
like a
shouldn't be in
stat
office.
where they showed like gun violence in America is whatever's in the top like it like deaths associated with gun violence out of all the countries in the world. Like America's like number 4 or 5 or maybe it's 3. And but if you remove all the gun attacks in gun banned zones,
Yeah.
America drops to like 150th. Like I mean,
course.
so it's literally the places where they banned guns is what makes
You don't
it
say. So
dangerous.
if the people who rightfully own their guns and get the permits and know how to use them properly legally aren't armed, you mean these other people will come in with illegal guns and
Yes.
steal stuff from them and take stuff from them? You see that? And shoot their kids and shit? Oh wow. I didn't know that would happen. Fucking retarded Democrat pieces of goddamn
Totally.
evil shit from the center of the fucking planet or
Yeah.
something in the magma. That's where
Right,
they're
they
gonna
care
put-
about
fucking-
children so much, but they are pro-abortion. Yeah, they don't. That's the thing. They bounce back
Yeah.
and forth what they care about and why they care about it so much.
It's
They
for the
can't figure it out. It's for the kids. We
The
care
ones
about
you
these
would-
kids.
They want to do like post-birth abortion, basically.
They were trying. Yeah, they were literally pushing for that. They were given like what, like 72 hours after birth or something. It's like okay, that's an
Unbelievable.
execution, but okay.
Anyway, it's just Biden. He back to Biden. He's just rambling.
Oh, I
Sorry.
forgot
That's
about
all he's just
All major
he's falling
economies.
asleep on the mic, making me
13.5
fall
million
asleep.
new jobs. Around
Jason
800,000
Kirkpatrick
in
loves where this is going. I
manufacturing
don't know if he means the show or
America
the
is now
country.
one of the
Hopefully not
strongest
the country.
job creation, going
I
through one
think
of the strongest
Jason's pretty
job
based.
creation periods in our nation's history. And it's no accident.
My neighbors have been peeling off
It came
rounds on the
determined to
daily.
build an
Oh
economy
yeah,
as
we
I
got all
said
kinds of that
before,
shit out
from
here in the
middle line to the bottom
country.
up.
Fuck California.
Because
Fuck
everyone does
California.
well
I'm so
when
glad
the
to be out
middle
here.
class does well.
But
The
yeah, we gotta go
wealthy
eat.
do
We gotta go
very
eat.
well.
Listen to
And
your
look,
president. We'll play you
invest
out.
in American
Thank you for
workers.
Listen
coming.
to your
every-
president. That's
yeah.
the worst thing you can say to
Makes
these
sense
people.
to
No,
me.
listen to your president.
Listen to this guy.
But you know what they would
say?
say? He's not my
I'm
president. Not my,
proud of
well,
all the
he
steps
kind of
my
is for now, whether you like it or
administration is
not.
strengthening the
Whatever.
economy.
He's just an old fogey.
The real hero
Yeah.
of the story.
I have
Right.
not taken if aliens coming to
Ordinary
abduct us
people
and they're like,
getting
take us
up
to
I
your
don't
leader.
claim
I'm
him,
not
yeah.
doing it.
Next.
I'm going,
Yeah.
nope.
Believing in
Oh, well, I'm
doing
going
their
if the
work,
aliens.
showing
I'm
up.
sorry. Wait, if aliens
They're the
come, I'm
ones
going with
making
them
this
because they
happen.
got other
They remind us
prospects
who
than
we
what we
are.
got going on here.
Yeah, I'm
Said
like,
it
how about I
many
introduce you
times,
to
and I
Red
make no
Bar?
apologies for it.
How about I take you to
United
that?
I'll
States
go
of
figure it
America.
out and I'll send
There
back
is
for you and
nothing,
you can come back. I'll get you.
nothing beyond
Okay.
our capacity.
Anyway,
Why
everybody
does
have a
he
great
get
day.
together.
Why
I'm
does
sorry.
he get
Think about
fucking
it. Name
angry
me
when
one
in the middle of a
major
speech?
issue
He starts getting angry.
that we've set our
Does
mind
he?
on
There's
solving.
me see.
nothing. We can't stop.
So
doing.
God bless you
He doesn't
all.
know when
Thanks
to
for what
impress.
you
He's
did.
trying to not
Thanks
to
for-
fall asleep. We see. Oh, I gotta see
And
how
all
he
these
exits.
fucking idiots
you all so
clapping.
very,
Get the
very
fuck out
Ooh.
of here.
Look at him.
Hey!
No questions.
Good
There will be no
job.
questions.
That was very lifelike.
Tell me to
It was
build
like
on
the real
column, as I
thing.
said
Look at
before,
this.
from the middle out and the bottom up. Because everyone does well when the middle class does well. And the
I
wealthy
said
do
it.
very well.
The middle out and the bottom.
look,
up.
America is now the
To invest
strongest
in American
country.
workers are the backbone of the
What the fuck,
country.
dude? Go to hell.
Makes sense to me.
Just have
Labor
a heart attack.
contracts and
Just have an
celebrations
Yeah,
aneurysm.
in the
prove
history
that.
of America.
Everything
I'm
will be
proud of all
fine.
the steps my administration has
We'll
taken to
handle it from
strengthen the
there. If you
economy.
just have an
We'll hear-
I'm sorry. I won't wish. I wish him the best of health. Barb Rogers said.
I hope he lives a long, fruitful life.
Fruitful. Just let them know where you would like to go. I don't know where to. Well, I need to see a menu option first, and I'll let them know. As long as I'm presented with a menu of where the aliens can take me, I'll let them know where I want to
Is
go.
there
I
any
want to go to
planets in the solar system you would hit up? Like if they gave you, like, hey, we can stop at one planet in the solar system. Which one?
the Pleiades star cluster, Messier 45, which is where.
Well,
I'm
that's out of the
from.
solar system.
I know. Oh, in the solar system.
In the
but,
solar
like,
system, yeah.
It's not habitable at the moment. Pleiades are.
They got special
habitable.
suits. You can step out on any of them.
There's nothing going on there. It's not popping. Pleiades got shit going. There's people living over there. There's people living in the Pleiades star cluster right now.
Maybe we should do a special.
There's
on that.
not
You need to
abnormal.
educate
They're
me on
just
the
like
Pleiades.
you. It's nothing abnormal. We're aliens. We're on a planet. Could it be there's aliens on a planet? Yeah, they're over there. They're just partying over there without us because they can't get here. Checkpoint. But even the courts are taken over on every level. Yeah, every like minute little. They're embedded into every level, even in the school system. It's really disgusting. I don't even know how we can possibly undo this to not have the next election stolen. But what are we gonna do? We'll just wait. We'll just be along for the ride.
Yeah, my vote was Mars. Also,
yeah, Mars. That's a normie's choice.
Dude, I'll grab a selfie and I'm the first guy on Mars.
I'm going to the Pleiades star cluster.
His name's 16-bit mascot. He was agreeing with Checkpoint. I agree on that. The empowerment of the individual on local level. Yeah, this whole we need to get away from this whole.
Yeah, you gotta go to meetings.
I don't like having this leader thing. It's turning into too much of a king-queen situation, which I really don't like.
Yeah, when they're like holding them up like puppets. Who's that guy that keeps blinking out when he's supposed to be talking on camera?
Oh, Mitch McConnell. Yeah, exactly.
Is he Republican or Democrat? I don't even know.
He's Republican. Yeah.
Get him the fuck out of there. I don't care if he's Republican. Get his
Kentucky, I
stupid
believe.
old ass. He shouldn't be in there. He's not representing Republicans properly. Get him the fucking fuck out of there. But he's got too much money riding on it, too many favors he owes people. And it's disgusting that his little puppeteer woman who I see holding him up is out there helping him.
That's the other thing too. I'm seeing so many handlers now. These people are whispering what for them to say.
Like that
in their
fat
ears.
guy who takes care of Perry Caravello.
Yeah.
16-bit mascot. I don't believe any of the UFO stuff, but we'll just look outside. Just where are you located? Or roughly. I'm not trying to dox you. I'm just saying, make a habit of looking outside at night or during the daytime too. Daytime as well. Just fine. Anytime. Habit at least 2 to 3 hours a day. Look at the sky. And then
I mean, the UFO phenomenon
get back to me after
is
a couple
real,
months.
as it's more the conjecture of what is it, you know?
And there are hot spots. Get back to me after a couple months of actually looking up at, remembering to even look up at the sky when you're outside. Trust me, I did that for a week. I was like, oh wait, so I actually caught like just regular like balloons and like weird shit that's up there that's explainable, but like shit I would never notice if I wasn't like, hey, oh yeah, I have to look up and investigate. Checkpoint says very odd. Wayland Todd. It even seems his wrinkles are different.
Was they talking about Biden in this?
It
He
could be
looks
as though
different
he's got
from time to
Botox.
time.
He's got Botox on his forehead. That's evident.
It's part Botox, part two. He's on, I'm assuming, a lot of medication, and different medications will make you kind of bloat up.
And he's getting
but
old.
I
and he's
don't like
also-
that fake film set they made for him. That's where I think some real shenanigans go down.
That's
Some
really
sort
weird,
of
but
weird
that's very
deep
much like
thing.
our news to do that. That's what they do. Even when there's a school shooting, they did that in Sandy Hook. They used a different elementary school to show the cops running towards it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
just because it was more aesthetically pleasing and available to be used for that. That did happen. I tracked that shit closely at the time. The real hero in the story is the American people, ordinary people.
The
You
American
get up every
workers
morning.
are
You get up
the
every. Do you get up every
backbone
morning?
of
Going into the coal
society.
mines and doing live streams talking shit about Biden when you're not working. That's the everyday American people.
Yeah, it's people struggling. Like, I mean, this is getting what we were looked at. It was one of those like
I prefer to struggle out here than to be like in California.
I think it was
I
like a
love it
meme.
out here. I love struggling with you out here, baby. It's so sweet.
Yeah, we
I
were
like-
struggling all right. It's not
It's
too
fun.
bad.
It's a fun, cute struggle out here in the country.
Yeah, it's a casual struggle, like Green Acres.
It's fun.
kinda
Yeah, it's a
situation.
green. Yeah, exactly. It's a fun. It's a good thing.
Wayland talks that there would be zombies soon. I wish it would get that fun, but it ain't. Let's be real
We're
here. It
prepared
ain't gonna
and
get that
we're
cool.
locked and loaded. But don't come over here for protection because we won't save you. Jason Kirkpatrick
But I have
says,
picked out some millionaires that live down the street that I know have full generators that power their entire house up. So that's where I'm going.
they're North Carolina millionaires for sure. They are. They have a big house and they have generators and that lake in front of the house, the whole lake. If they act right, we'll let them live. Jason
Yeah, yeah.
Kirkpatrick says, do you like
More
risky?
likely it's gonna be like, just walk away.
Who the fuck is Risky
Walk away.
Krisky? Is that a fucking porn star?
I don't know who Risky Christie is. Is that Chris Christie, the big
We
fat
won't-
New Jersey?
We will not be searching that at the moment.
Yeah, not on this computer.
Anyway, I gotta go. It's like I'm hungry. I'm gonna let you.
Yeah,
You
I'm
want to keep
starving.
talking to them? Go ahead. I'll leave you.
No, I'm good. We'll wrap this
Okay.
up.
Yeah, we're gonna go eat, you guys. Thank you everyone for being here. 25 people here.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
Wow, we almost went 4 hours. That's wild.
That's crazy. That's out of control. Thank you for having mimosas with us, everybody, and thank you, Squibs, for the $1.99. Lord
Yeah,
Raptor sent
thank you
us
very
a $3, and Barb sent us Canadian money in the amount of $5. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Comicsgate, Dabbleverse, YouTube, and Pill.net. We'll be back another time. Have a great day, everybody. Happy
Later,
Sunday.
everyone. Thanks for hanging out with
Bye.
us. Woo.